Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes can either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com.
Your breaker for tonight's show.
Oh my God.
Likes long walks on the beach, candlelight dinners in his Patrick Mahomes jersey.
None are better than this one, the best quarterback in the world.
Oh, there
Patrick Mahomes.
Yes.
And staring at the messy posters over his bed, it's
Kamen Entchev. The moment you have been waiting for has come. Let's break some signed memorabilia.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. Kamen Entchev here with Alex Tellez. Ready for an awesome show, Alex? How about that college series? We have every single headliner out there, photoed and secondary, including a Peyton Manning Camo Authentic. We got ourselves a Brett Favre. There's a Rob Gronkowski. And how about this? A Jim Harbaugh Michigan Authentic. I know you love that one, right?
Yep.
Not going to be many more of those coming through the break room. Charger man nowadays, Harbaugh.
Yeah.
It's a 1 in 6 chance to win in there. Such a great college series. Everything is out there. All but one headliner left in the jerseys. Most of the mini headliners as well. Still got a Josh Allen Speed Flex lurking in the diamonds. Got a lot of great stuff in the room. Cannot wait to get started, Alex. How are you doing on this Wednesday afternoon?
I'm doing good. It's a good Wednesday afternoon. I was here on Monday, so it's kind of got every other day this week. I kind of like it.
King of the midday, baby. The break room king of the midday. The real king of the midday is Matthew McLaughlin.
Yes, it is.
Now, he expanded his portfolio last night, dipped into the night show. So, expanding portfolios, Matthew. So, we do have a mini break ready to go, looks like. And I think we're all, well, actually, a jersey break, too, and a diamond double. We got stuff coming up, Alex, right?
Yeah, I think we're one away on the jersey.
All right, one away on the jerseys as well. So let's get the show started. 2 virtual dice, looking for 6 or higher on the dice roll. Let's see here. Rolling that dice, 3 and a 3, 6 on our dice roll. That is as low as we can go. Let's see our chase today. Wheel of Names, chase item of the day. Let me get the college on there as well.
Yeah, 3 away on the double in the college.
Let's go. A lot of good double up opportunities. You can get Harbaugh and Chris Carter in the Big Ten. A little bit of, rivalry there. Ohio State and Michigan. The rep helmets are the chase today, which those are not too far away either. One of my favorite NFL players is still out in this series, Deebo Samuel. I know you're not a Ute guy, but I am Team Deebo all the way. He is probably literally one of my top 5 favorite players in the NFL right now.
Ooh.
Love me some Deebo Samuel. Guy does everything. So we do have the diamonds first, looks like. Christopher Augustaniak, Christopher Taylor, Victor Contreras, Allen Yingling, welcome Victor and Allen, you guys in the break room. And then Matthew McLaughlin, the aforementioned king of the midday.
Oh, yeah.
So we have a Speed Flex. Josh Allen is probably the best item left. We also have a Dak Prescott Flash Authentic. Prescott led the league in passing touchdowns. Josh Allen in total touchdowns. Tomlinson and Elway out there as well with the diamonds. So diamond double number 1. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys. First come, first serve. Then we have Dan the Man mini helmets to follow. 3 left in that college double, like you said, Alex. We are knocking on that door. 4 left in the reps. That'll fill up for the Chase Wheel Spin. How is everyone out there in the chat? No one has said hello yet. There's 34 people watching. So here we go. Matthew's in here. 14 and 28. So thank you, Matthew, for those box numbers in the diamonds. We got the Ernie Banks box and the Marshall Faulk box. Brandon Combs is doing good. I think that's Brandon Combs Jr. Is that Brandon's son out there watching?
Oh.
Ooh, well, good. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm doing well as well. Always good to be here in the break room. A little different feeling the early shows, but I'm getting used to these, Alex. The wake-up call,
Yeah?
I'm getting used to it as best I can. I guess it helps we have the meeting on Tuesday as well, so it's back-to-back early days. Hi, hello, says Craig Joseph.
I wonder who did change their name to Brandon Combs Jr. now.
I think it's actually his son. I think he's watched before in the chat.
Oh.
So I think he's hooked. I think it's actually his son.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, I believe so.
I like it.
So appreciate you watching, Mr. Combs Jr. Craig Joseph, yesterday, I think he got himself that Palomalu helmet. He's a Steeler fan. I got it off Mel Murdoch. That thing was insane.
White Mamba Jr.
White Mamba Jr. He says, of course. Good. Matthew McLaughlin up top in the NFC North. He is a Lion fan looking for a Lion. Christopher Taylor in the NFC South. Matthew, NFC East, the Dak Prescott spot. Alan Yingling, NFC West. We got ourselves Matthew, AFC North. Victor Contreras, AFC South. Christopher Augustiniak in that Josh Allen spot. And then Matthew's got the Elway and Tomlinson spot here. So Craig is saying, MT, did you win the Moss earlier this week? Any interest in trade or sale? Randy Moss is always one that everybody's interested in. He is such a great wide receiver and a break room regular here. All right, first break of the show. First of probably many, Alex. First of probably many. All right, let's get the party started. Box 14, 1-4. Cannot wait to see that Josh Allen speed flex in the break room. This series, though, you and I know this very well. This is the top series in the room.
Oh, yeah.
All the helmets are great, headliner or not. And here's a case in point, not even in the listing, the great Warren Moon. Ooh. You've been Moon, baby. It's the Seahawk lid NFC West. It is Alan Yingling, new guy in the break room, the first African-American quarterback inducted in the Pro Football Hall of Fame, Warren Moon. He was a 5-time Grey Cup champion in Canada, 9-time Pro Bowler in the pros. You add up his Canada yards and his America yards. Professional football in North America, only 4 guys ever have more pass yards.
Look at that.
Those guys, Tom Brady, Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, and Brett Favre.
Oh.
That's pretty good company.
Yeah, I would say so.
Pretty good company. Congrats, Alan. First ever break with Warren Moon. Steven Raujak says, can't go wrong with the diamonds. That's right.
Best break in the room.
That's right. Get in there, Steven Raujak. Also, Steven, Champ Bailey in that college series. Ooh, yeah. He's a dog, baby. Ooh. He's a dog. He's like, I want 6 Georgia Bulldogs in the next college series. I'm like, we like you a lot, Steven Raujak, but we also like everyone else in the break room. We can't have 6 Georgia Bulldogs.
We need to get a Brock Bowers.
Yeah, we do. That would be sick. Matthew says, got that and the tri-sign Culpepper Carter Moss. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, Brock Bowers is fantastic. I know there's a lot of talk about Marvin Harrison Jr., but man, Brock Powers is really good.
I see a lot of mock drafts having him going to the Chargers.
Yeah.
So Jim Harbaugh, Brock Powers, and Justin Herbert.
Yeah, that could be a good combo. I mean, the Chargers do have experience with really good tight ends. Mr. Antonio Gates, for one. So Brock Bowers and Crenshaw and I will be fighting over it, says Steven. What's up, Hunter? So I might have 6 Champ Bailey helmets if I'm not careful, says Steven. We do got a lot of Champ Bailey in the break room, that is for sure. And he is a beast. So, speaking of Jim Harbaugh, he's also out there in that college series. So, a lot of goodies in the break room across all series. All right, we got ourselves 2-8 next. Clean Seahawk helmet is Brandon Combs Jr. Yes, sir. Super clean. How could we follow that bad boy up? 28. Warren Moon just hanging out there on the sideline.
Wild.
Let's see here. The second helmet in the double box break. This is one of the best pass rushers of all time. Member of the 100 Sack Club. Super Bowl champion. Had that 6 spin move. It is Dwight Freeney. AFC South. Victor Contreras. Couple new guys taking home W's in the break room. Congrats on the Dwight Freeney authentic. Him and Robert Mathis, one of the best duos ever, Alex. This is actually, looks like his own cert company. It says Dwight Freeney memorabilia here. Something like that on the back.
More and more of these guys having their own cert company.
I like it. I like it. Congrats, Victor, on the Freeney. Is that Jose Contreras' brother, Victor?
It might be.
The former White Sox pitcher? It might be. So, I mean, look, Warren Moon, Dwight Freeney, 2 of the all-time best of their spots. Just filler hits, right? These would be headliners in the jerseys, headliners in the minis, but in the diamonds, we call these bad boys fillers, believe it or not.
Exactly.
So, good job, Victor. I know we pulled Peyton Manning last night. I know we have Peyton Manning on the Tennessee lid. A big reason why Peyton Manning won a Super Bowl with the Colts, this guy right here. Early on, the defense was a problem with the Colts. They got some better defensive players, and they won. Simple as that. So congrats, Victor. Surprised Bob Boulet's not in the chat. I think Dwight Freeney, another one of those guys that went to Syracuse, I believe. The Bob Boulet special. Dan the Man minis are next. We got another new guy, Mike the Bean, in here. Welcome, welcome, Mike. Bob Sanders was great too. I don't think he signs much though, so not much Bob Sanders stuff out there for sure. Lifelong Colts fan, says Hunter. Okay. Well, you should have been here for the vault last night and the Peyton Manning chase. But, you know, if you're a lifelong Colts fan, they makes you a Peyton Manning fan.
Yeah.
And there's a Peyton Manning Tennessee College lid in the College Series. I do strongly recommend it. Plus a Robert Mathis jersey in the jerseys. And you're seeing filler hits like Dwight Freeney in the Diamonds. So a lot of great Colts stuff in the break room. Robert wants 5 and 27 for the minis. What's up, Jacob Hayes? We're cooking boxes, baby. Cooking fire. That's what's on the menu for the afternoon show today. That's what's up, Jacob Hayes.
I do not see 5, but we do have 27.
Okay, no 5. We have 27 on the minis, looks like. That's weird. I thought I counted those, but all right, that's fine. Sometimes counting is hard, Alex.
Oh, no, it's at the bottom.
We do have 5? Okay.
Not in order.
All right, cool. We're good then. We do have 5 and 27.
It went 6, 7, 8, 5.
Weird. All right, so maybe I did count right, because I was like, how many minis are left? How many do I have on here? I think I counted right. 5 and 27 on the way. Jacob Hayes is the biggest Dante Culpepper fan in the universe. Bigger fan of Dante Culpepper than Culpepper's family, believe it or not. So he is an interesting character to say the least. We got ourselves 6 clicks here for our spots. Robert up top. You've got the NFC North, Robert. Right below the NFC South is Mike. Adam, NFC East, NFC West. Christopher, AFC North. Robert, AFC South. Michael, AFC East. And Christopher, AFC West. 5 is first, 27 next. Let's see what we got in the mini helmets. We've got one of the best college football players of all time, former Michigan legend, in the NFL, a 3-time Pro Bowler for the Vikings. It's Anthony Carter. So college football Hall of Famer at Michigan. Had a lot of records when he retired there, or rather, finished playing college ball. JSA certified. I know he's not quite Chris Carter, but the Vikings have some good history with Carters.
They do.
On the team. So good job, Robert.
Box color mojo.
So named himself Dante Colsalt. He did. That's what Jacob Hayes has done. He is the Culpepper man.
Ooh.
All right, congrats, Robert. Viking Lunar Mini looks very, very clean. They do have a nice tradition of wide receivers in Minnesota, don't they? Man. Moss, Carter, Jefferson.
Diggs in there.
Diggs. I always forget about him. And then now that Jordan Addison guy seems pretty good, too.
I would say so, yeah.
Yeah. All right, one more coming up in Dan the Man mini helmets. We got a DJ Moore in here for us Bear fans.
Go.
And that Warren Sapp creamsicle, that thing is...
Oh, nice.
That is sick. 27 is next. I like this one. This is a little, sort of like a cult hit, so to speak. Not really one of the best football players ever, but one of the best football stories. It's Vince Papale with the Invincible inscription. Now, he was a bartender that never played college football, got a tryout with the Eagles, and he made the squad. Jake Vermeil was the coach at the time. He was a great special teams guy. Even got a catch at one point in the game, Alex. That famous movie by Mark Wahlberg.
Oh, yeah.
Mark Wahlberg plays Vince Papale. He's also a great motivational speaker. When I worked in Arkansas at the TV station, he spoke at one of the local college events. The guy was super, super nice. Just a very Italian guy. He's got that Italian feel to him.
Oh, yeah.
Vince Papale. So good hit, Adam, on the Papale. What a good film, says Jacob. Invincible. Yes, sir.
He's probably eating chicken cutlets before the game and chicken parm after.
Yes. Oh, now I want chicken parm. I love me some chicken parm. JSA certified for Adam. Only the Vikings can win their championship, says Brandon Combe Jr.
That's a good point.
Yeah, they do need a little bit of help to get that championship. So, I've never seen a bad football movie. Maybe I'm just not picky, Alex. But every single football movie I've watched, I'm like, that's really good. Have you seen a bad one?
Maybe not a bad one, but I think my least favorite was like the newest one about De La Salle.
I have not seen that one.
They were like undefeated for like years.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I haven't seen the movie. I've seen the preview.
Like out of all the other football movies, I think that one might be the worst one.
Okay.
It wasn't bad, but it wasn't as good
I know
as the
Daniel
others.
Farrow told me that the Sean Payton movie with
I didn't watch
Kevin
that one.
James was bad.
I think that's more of a comedy.
Yeah, okay.
It's Kevin James.
It's Kevin James.
Yeah.
But I like Kevin James, so... But maybe that's not, his role per se. Someone told me the other day they didn't like Brian's song, says Craig. One of my favorites is The Longest Yard with Adam Sandler. That's good.
Classic.
Jacob Hayes says, speaking of cutlets, who's got that Tommy Cutlets mini?
Oh, yeah.
And what do you want for it? We pulled that in the break room, Alex.
Yeah, I heard about that.
That was cool. It was a quad box break with a bunch of sick authentics. And Jacob Hayes was the guy drooling about the Tommy Cutlets mini.
bet, I would.
He was like, let me get that Cutlets mini,
Did it come
guys.
with a cutlet is what I'm wondering.
Yeah. I think we might have shipped it separately. Yeah, maybe you were a little bit careful on that shipping. My judgment was thick, says Craig, right?
I think it's called When the Game Stands Tall. It's just,
Which one, the Sean Payton movie?
No.
Oh, no, the
the
De
one I
La
was
Salle
talking about.
movie.
Yeah.
It's interesting because the preview looks good.
Yeah.
But I've never seen it personally.
I think the preview looked better than the movie. Not that it wasn't a bad movie. It's just when I'm thinking of all the other football movies, I would pick them over that one.
Yeah. Remember the Titans is my favorite one personally.
Great one.
That is my favorite movie, period. Fumblerooski coming up in the jerseys. Jersey single number 1. Drop me a box number. I like the newer one of the American Underdog. Which one is that? Is that the Kurt Warner movie? I need to watch that.
I haven't watched that one either.
I haven't either, and I'm a Kurt Warner fan. I am ashamed at myself. Mike, Daniel, Rob, Patrick, and Osvaldo in this break. Fumblerooski for the jerseys.
I just think of Chris Berman.
Chris Berman. Ooh, yeah, right. He's still on that coverage. He was on ESPN after the Sunday Football. Fills in once in a while.
Do not think that's possible.
Rob Chamberlain, we don't have 43. The jerseys go up to 30, my friend. We should have 6 though. 6 works. 43, the Troy Polamalu box. Brandon says yes, it's Kurt Warner. It's a great movie. Gotta check it out.
Yeah, Zachary Levi.
Yeah, do love Kurt Warner. So just 1 box. 6 works. Single box break, 6 works. Thank you, Rob Chamberlain. All right, we'll get you guys set up 6 times here for the Fumblerooski jerseys. What an excellent series. The college one is full of all headliners. We're on the doorstep of a college double, Alex, right?
Oh, yeah. Ravens, D.C., Mike McDonald, Seahawks new head coach.
How about that? I love the Lions news. Ben Johnson staying with the Lions.
I don't as a Bears fan.
As a Bear fan. But as a fan of football, he's going to get his chance to be a head coach. Oftentimes guys rush. Sometimes you're in a good spot. He's in a good spot right now.
It's such a big baller move to have 2 years in a row, like teams wanting you as head coach. He goes, I'll wait.
I
know I'll get one. And I'll
get one. I'll wait. Patrick Butler in the NFC North. NFC South is Daniel Williams. Rob Chamberlain, NFC East, NFC West. Osvaldo Dominguez, AFC North. Rob Chamberlain, AFC South and East. And Mike DeBean in the AFC West. Daniel Williams is the new guy. Him and I are not friends for about the next 2 weeks.
Oh,
He's a 49er fan. We are beefing. We're beefing. Chiefs, baby, Daniel. The Chiefs got this.
I'm sorry to tell you, Daniel, the Chiefs are winning.
Yes! We would have Alex in our corner. You escaped us for 1 week, but you're back. You've seen the light after the AFC Championship game,
Lamar
Alex.
throwing into triple coverage. Yeah.
Lamar throwing is what Kansas City wanted, not running, and they got it. 6 on the way, 6 of 30. Fumblerooski. How about a champ, baby? How about a champ Bailey?
Oh, Georgia.
Georgia Bulldogs, Stephen Jack. Mike DeBean, new guy in the break room. 12-time Pro Bowler. No cornerback in the history of the NFL has more Pro Bowls than Champ Bailey. AFC West, headliner hit number 24. The Bronco legend for Mike. Common way to get my man Amish Mafia win last night. That was all him. I don't control the randomizer, but Amish Mafia, he has a buddy. His nickname is Amish Mafia Hershey Burger because he eats Hershey's chocolates inside his burgers, Alex.
That is something.
That is something. He said, don't knock it till you try it. And I was
that just sounds like diabetes.
Now, I've had a peanut butter burger. Surprisingly good, Alex. So, you sound like you're not interested in either of those. All right, well.
I've also seen the thing where it's like a burger and then instead of buns, it's a glazed donut.
I've had that as well.
I've seen that.
Yeah.
I was very curious. Then
I didn't sleep well afterwards, but it tasted good. Yeah, I've had that. I had that in, I think it was when I was in, where were we? It was Mobile, Alabama, when I covered the GoDaddy Bowl. When Arkansas State was playing Toledo, everyone there swears by this glazed donut burger, and I had it. It was actually good. Because I don't know, I'm weird because I like the combo of sweet and sour. So I love sweet and sour chicken like Chinese. So I can kind of go for some of that weird combinations.
Well, I know a big one is chicken and waffles.
Yeah, that's good too.
I've still never had that.
Yeah, I think that one is like a safe one.
That's
that's
safe
like
one,
as
right?
safe as you can go as far as those.
Yeah.
It's a good combo.
That is very interesting, Hunter.
Yeah, Hunter says peanut butter bacon shakes from Sonic. Just take it like a peanut butter shake with bacon bits. They have that at Sonic?
I went to Sonic like twice, but the last time I went, it was,
I like it, but I didn't realize they actually had that at a Sonic. Like a fast food place has something like that.
Surprised.
That impressive. Is that the GoDaddy Bowl that Favre was hammered at while giving a speech? It was actually the previous GoDaddy Bowl. So the GoDaddy Bowl I went to, Joe Theismann was the speaker, and he was eloquent. He was so good, so professional. He was fantastic. And everyone's like, you should have seen the speech last year. Brett Favre showed up drunk as heck, and it was a mess. We do have Brett Favre in the college series, by the way,
Oh, yeah,
on
we
that
do.
Southern Miss lid. New release came out a few weeks ago, says Hunter. I probably have to try it.
And a peanut butter bacon cheeseburger.
Yeah, I'd have to try it, Alex.
Man,
It's-
it makes me think of Alf when he's got the spaghetti and he's just dumping all the sweets into it and
Yes.
syrup and like M&Ms and everything. That's what it makes me think of.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely interesting for sure. Keenan Allen signed jersey plus a second jersey, says Steven Raujak, putting it out there for a trade. Dough Drop Burger, it's overrated. Mike, I'm here in Mobile, says Christopher Taylor. Maybe that's exactly where I had it in Mobile, Alabama.
Look at that.
I don't remember the name. This was like so long ago. It was, I want to say it was actually 2015, I think. I remember that because the day of the game, Stuart Scott passed away, and I was like shook.
Yeah.
It's one of those like weird moments. You remember where you are. That was a spooky, really tragic thing. The great Stuart Scott for ESPN.
That was like me just as a kid growing up, morning, open up Sports Center, it's Stuart Scott.
Yeah, right. He was there every time. He was fantastic. So let's see here. We got ourselves 3 spots to go in the rep break, and we're only 2 away in the college double. So let me show off this college series real quick. Every single headliner is still out there. We did 4 of these last night. We have 36 boxes left. We have 14 authentic headliners, and we have 6 secondary headliners, which, by the way, Johnny Manziel, Michael Vick, Ricky Williams, these are college football legends, Alex.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Manziel's the first Heisman Trophy winner as a freshman, and he's not even a headliner in here, like a photo headliner. So I always say this college series, think of it as how good were these guys in college? Because Ricky Williams, top 5 college running back of all time. Tony Dorsett, top 5 college running back of all time. So a lot of great stuff in here. Jim Harbaugh, one of the best college coaches in recent memory. Kind of the big name in this series, as well as Peyton Manning. And the Brett Favre Southern Miss lid, that thing is fresh. We got Eddie George, another Heisman Trophy winner. I mean, Tony Dorsett, Heisman Trophy winner. O.J. Simpson, Heisman Trophy winner. Marcus Allen, Heisman Trophy winner. O.J. Simpson, Heisman Trophy winner. We got so many Heismans in here that I'm losing track of how many there are, Alex. It is pretty crazy. So I bought myself a full-size mystery helmet last week. Hit a Quinn Ewers. There you go. Quinn Ewers. I would assume he's listed, but it's possible Quinn Ewers is
it's
in this
crazy.
series. We have had him before as a non-photoed headliner in the past. So you could get a Quinn Ewers in this break, possibly. For Texas fans, there's an Earl Campbell and a Ricky Williams double up. The 2 best Texas running backs of all time. Love the Harbaugh and Eddie George and Chris Carter double up in the Big Ten. How about the SEC? Peyton Manning could be paired with Champ Bailey in that double box break. Now, we got 3 USC guys out there in the Pac-12, plus a Rob Gronkowski. So, a lot of good options in the college series. Class dismissed. Let's dismiss this break, Alex, right?
I agree.
We're only 2 spots away, I believe, in the college break. The Diamonds, we just knocked off 2 more. 14 Diamonds left. 6 headliners left. That includes a Josh Allen Speed Flex, one of the most expensive autographs, one of the best quarterbacks in the league, Josh Allen. Led all quarterbacks in total touchdowns this year, passing and rushing combined. The #1 fantasy football player, Josh Allen. And that Chief game, they didn't lose because of Josh Allen. I know he missed the pass at the end of the game, but man, he played really good.
If he was in the NFC, he would have been to at least 2 Super Bowls by now.
Easily. I mean, having to play Mahomes every year is tough.
And what sucks is he never loses because he plays bad.
No.
He's just losing because the Chiefs and Mahomes are better than his team.
The Chiefs are just a little bit better.
Yeah.
And it wasn't all Tyler Bass either, but, he missed the kick. The Chiefs didn't. Stephon Diggs dropped the pass. The Chiefs, ironically, didn't drop passes.
That's been the story of their playoffs.
Yeah, they've been really good. I mean, they're going to Rice, Kelsey, Pacheco.
MVS with big catches.
MVS, a couple big catches in recent weeks, getting that little confidence. Nonetheless, though, Josh Allen is a fantastic quarterback. Even with the interceptions, he might be the second best quarterback in the National Football League. I said this when the playoffs started. When Kansas City beat Miami, I said that I was most worried about the Bills game, more worried about the Bills than the Niners or the Ravens. As a Chief fan, I'm feeling really good right now, Alex.
Yeah.
I'm like 70% sure.
Yeah.
Which I was about 70 last game, about 60 the Bills game. That's how scary Josh Allen is, though. The guy is electric. Because he has beaten Kansas City in the regular season, but the postseason, a little bit different story. Dak Prescott, a guy that needs some postseason success, flash authentic. I mean, bad first half, but he didn't play terrible against the Packers.
No.
They lost because they gave up 40-something points. Don't blame Dak, Cowboy Nation. Led the NFL in passing touchdowns last year.
Sure did.
That's crazy.
I mean, and as good as CeeDee Lamb is, too, that's really his only really good weapon. Tony Pollard, not a good year.
Yeah.
Ferguson's not a
He's
bad tight end, but
good.
not one of the elite tight ends.
Yeah.
Brandon Cooks is a little past his prime.
Yeah, he's all right. But, Lamb is the only guy for Dak.
Yeah.
LaDainian Tomlinson still has the NFL record for total touchdowns in a season, the 2006 NFL MVP. I call him Mr. Fantasy because you think of fantasy football, you think of LT.
Yep.
Here's a new stat about John Elway I've really been liking lately because I like to mix up my stats a little bit so I don't repeat the same stuff every time, Alex. There's only one quarterback in the history of the National Football League that has played in more Super Bowls than Tom Brady. It's John Elway.
Really?
Played in 5.
I did not know
Yeah,
that.
2 and 3. Lost the first 3. That was the knock on him. He couldn't win the big game.
Mm-hmm.
Then won the last 2, and then Mike Drop retired off into the sunset. The great John Elway.
Yeah, because what is this? Mahomes is 4th now?
Yeah, so Mahomes is this is why I caught it because I was like, he's one behind John Elway for Super Bowl appearances.
And Josh Allen might have a career like John Elway.
Yeah.
Struggles at the beginning, and then maybe later on in his career he'll get a couple rings.
Struggles to win, but he puts up
to
crazy
win.
numbers.
Yep.
That's what Vic Fangio said. Josh Allen is John Elway on steroids.
So he literally just might be John Elway.
Exactly. So those are the 4 photo headliners with 14 boxes left. Secondary headliners, one of the best athletes in the league, DK Metcalf, and one of the best corners of all time, Ty Law. MVS must have had stick 'em all over his hands because those things are made of stone. Yeah, he did.
They were made of stone.
They actually watched the replacements as a team bonding activity, and they said, look, the guy in the replacements had it. We'll put it on your hands, MVS.
I saw someone saying, and it kind of made a little sense to me, that MVS's thing is they only give him deep balls, so that's a lot of pressure, and those are the hardest ones to catch.
Yeah.
He doesn't get a screen pass. He doesn't get a slant. Those are, easier passes to catch.
Yeah.
He's just getting the deep 50-yard passes.
He's catching them the last couple weeks, which we'll take. Rep helmets to chase today. 6 spots to go in the double. We are down to 11 rep helmets. And we got 6 headliners out there. O.J. Simpson, one of the best running backs of all time, pro and college football Hall of Famer, had 2,000 rush yards in 14 games. That is crazy. 2,000 plus. That is probably the best single running season of all time. We got Deebo Samuel. We talk a lot about the 49ers. Who's their top, target? Is it Ayuk? Is it Kittle? Is it Deebo Samuel? In the NFC Championship game, biggest game of the year, Debo Samuel led the team in catches, led the team in yards. A lot of San Francisco's success is where Debo goes, they go as well. Because without him, they were 0-2 this year. With him, almost unbeatable. I think they also lost another game where he got hurt during the game.
Yeah.
So fantastic player, Debo Samuel. Got an Eddie George Flash replica. Childhood guy of mine. The first Madden game I ever played, he was on the cover, Eddie George. We got Ty Law. Again, one of the best corners of all time. Picking off Peyton Manning in the playoffs. He's iconic. Then we have Patrick Queen, a Ravens superstar. Then we have, still out there, Josh Jacobs as well in the reps. 5 to go in the diamond single. Again, guys, Allen, Elway, Tomlinson, Prescott left. 8 to go in the last vault. That is an authentic helmet, the last one. 6 to go in the college single. $70 a spot. Get yourself a Peyton Manning helmet that is worth more than 10 times that. Again, all the headliners out there in the class dismissed college break. 6 to go in the mini helmets. A bunch of headliners left. Terrell Suggs. He was out there in that Raven game trying to pump up the crowd. It kind of worked a little bit, but not enough, right? There was just not enough Ravens execution to win that game against Kansas City. Raheem Mostert led the NFL in rushing touchdowns this last season. Warren Sapp on the creamsicle, one of the best defensive tackles of all time. Revis Island, Darrelle Revis out there on the minis. We got the Keenan Allen salute to service. One of the most consistent receivers when healthy. Dak Prescott again on the eclipse. One of the best dual-threat quarterbacks in the league. And then DJ Moore, maybe the most talented Bear receiver that's ever played in Chicago. I know Muhammad, Brandon Marshall, they went there when they were a little bit older for me, Alex. We're talking a lot off air. I know we bring it up on air as well. Are the Bears going with Fields? Are they going with Caleb Williams? No matter who they go with, those guys have a great receiver in DJ Moore.
I mean, he was top 10 in receiving. I think he was number 6. He ended up finishing in receiving.
He was really good.
Really good.
Really, really good, DJ Moore.
And, I do like Justin Fields. I want Caleb Williams. I do like Justin Fields. He's not a good passer, and DJ Moore finished 6th in receiving.
And he was over 1,000 yards 3 times in Carolina. Never had a passing quarterback either.
Never did.
So this guy gets a legit passing quarterback. We could be talking about a top 5 receiver for the next 15 years in DJ Moore. 3 left in the rep single. Jerseys, 7 to go. All the headliners out there but the Corey Dillon. Hall of Fame running back Tony Dorsett. Great running back Tiki Barber. The best defensive player in the league, TJ Watt. All-time forced fumble leader, Robert Mathis. We got a Debo Samuel again. Raheem Mostert. We did pull the Champ Bailey, excuse me. So Bailey and Dillon are gone. DJ Moore again, and the triple sign Bills Dynasty jersey. Thurman Thomas, Jim Kelly, and Andre Reed. 3 autographs on 1 jersey. Ooh. That thing is beautiful.
Where are you at, Darcy?
Darcy, stand up, Darcy Standish. Let's make it happen. So 2 left. I'll drop this link in the college break. This is definitely coming up shortly. And then let's see what else we are on the doorstep of breaking. 4 left in the diamond single. That could happen this program as well, Alex. Here's that diamond single. And what else are we close on? The rep single, 3 left. That's the chase today. Definitely got to get one of those done. So those 3 breaks I'm dropping will definitely happen this show, likely within the next 15 or 20 minutes. Those are your best bets, but a lot of stuff that should be filling up tonight. Let's get in there, guys. Let's knock out some boxes. I think Champ Bailey only headliner so far, right, Alex?
Yeah, and then Vince Papale listed, but not photo.
Yeah, so what does that mean? We're pulling boxes. We're not pulling photoed headliners. That means the headliner ratios are going up.
Exactly.
So let me know what you guys want to tackle. Is there something you want to see, Alex, particularly that you see on our break page, you got your eyes on, something you really want to see?
I mean, definitely the John Elway and Josh Allen and the Diamonds are big ones, especially the Josh Allen being on a speed flex. Josh Allen will get a Super Bowl one day. He will get an MVP one day.
Yeah, the second one for sure.
His team lets him down more than he's letting them down.
Yeah, I think so,
In
too.
the playoffs, historically, he's a top 5 quarterback ever.
If you look at passer rating, he's up there.
He's just as good, basically, as Mahomes in the playoffs. He just doesn't have the winning because of his team.
I told you this. The Bills' defense in the playoffs always leaves. They're a regular season defense.
It's not good when you need it to be good.
And that's kind of how it is winning the Super Bowls. Everyone gets obsessed with Super Bowls.
Yeah.
But John Elway won his 2 Super Bowls when he was past his prime.
Peyton Manning won his second past his prime.
Yeah, and what did John Elway have? A really good defense.
Yep.
And he also had himself a guy named Terrell Davis in the backfield.
Yep, changed his whole career.
So I saw something interesting online. It was talking about how Ed McCaffrey, former receiver for John Elway, won a Super Bowl with Mike Shanahan.
I saw this, yep.
And now we have Kyle Shanahan trying to win a Super Bowl with Christian McCaffrey.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the 2 kids. I think it's not going to happen. I'm a Chief guy, obviously. But I think the Niners, in the next 5 years, might win one. I really think they're good enough to do it. I think just they're kind of running into a Chief team that's clicking on all cylinders right now.
Yeah, exactly. No, I completely agree with that. And just,
So
how do you pick Brock Purdy over Patrick Mahomes in a game?
in not a game, a Super Bowl game. The game, baby. Yeah, it's hard to do. That is definitely for sure. I mean,
he gives Spags 2 weeks.
So Spagnuolo, you might remember it was the guy that was the defensive coordinator for the Giants.
Yep.
When they knocked off the undefeated
Patriots.
team. So yeah, it's to give Andy Reid 2 weeks, give Steve Spagnuolo 2 weeks.
Yep.
You might be in big trouble.
That combination. I feel like it might be a similar score to that last time they played each other.
The last Super Bowl or the last regular season game?
Last time in that Super Bowl that the Chiefs and Niners played.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be like a comeback. I think the Chiefs will be leading the whole game. But it'll be kind of a similar score.
Yeah, I'm good with that. 31-20, I think. I'll take that score. I mean, Niners are a 1.5 favorite, I
Chiefs
think.
really score 31?
Yeah, 21 in the fourth quarter.
I'll go 24-17.
24-17?
24-17 Chiefs.
A little bit lower. There's a stat where the fourth quarter of the playoff games have been low scoring for the Chiefs. I keep seeing that stat by one of our customers, and I keep forgetting to bet it.
Same. I completely forgot to bet it.
I think it's because the fourth quarter, like, even though this last game I felt really good, there's always a little bit of nervous energy. I kind of, like, put the phone down and just really key in on the game. I try to get my bets in before the game, maybe live bet at the first or second quarter.
Yep.
When it's the fourth quarter, I'm locked in watching the game.
100%
so
agreed.
I forget what the bets are. Let's get these breaks done, guys. Let's see. College is still 2 away.
Mm-hmm.
We have the jerseys are 6 away. So let me know what you guys want to break here. It is wild. We are so close to the Super Bowl. It's one of those times that as a sports fan is really, really frustrating, especially for me as a Chief fan. I just want to fast forward the clock, Alex.
Yeah.
But I do have something else to keep me entertained in the meantime. That is boxes in this break room.
Exactly.
That's the thing. Got a lot of Super Bowl champions in the room. We have maybe the best regular season quarterback of all time, the great Peyton Manning on that Tennessee lid. We're talking a lot about who should the Bears draft, who should this team draft, which quarterback should go. One of the biggest, quarterback debates ever was Peyton Manning versus Ryan Leaf. It was actually pretty split.
Yeah.
The Colts went with Peyton Manning. They definitely got the right end of that one.
Yes, they did.
Ryan Leaf in the Chargers did not quite work out. That's why I want to see what Jim Harbaugh is going to do with the Chargers, because they are, quite frankly, a cursed franchise. They are. They've had so many issues. They have so much talent. I'm not ready to put them as a Super Bowl contender. I'm ready to put them in as a playoff contender.
Yeah.
I think Harbaugh gets every team better. He'll get them better. But it's the Chargers, Alex.
Yeah. And I love Brock Bowers. I'm kind of surprised a lot of mock drafts have the Chargers taking him still. It's not like the Chargers don't have weapons. They kind of feel like need linemen.
Yeah. I mean, I guess the problem is their weapons get hurt. Keenan Allen and Mike Williams.
Keenan Allen really doesn't get hurt.
Not as much, but a little bit. He missed some games last year. Everett's good too, though. Their other tight end.
I feel like they just drafted Quentin Johnson, who we do get as a filler a lot.
Yeah.
So
I don't know.
It wouldn't be a bad pick, obviously, though.
Steven says cursed or just mismanagement. I think it's the latter. Well, I'll tell you this. Their football team on the field will not be mismanaged with Jim Harbaugh.
Not at all.
So this is a great litmus test to see, is there actual curse with the Chargers? Is there something just spooky going on? Or are we going to really see Jim Harbaugh take that team to the next level?
If you're a Michigan fan, that's probably the number one Michigan memorabilia item you might want outside of Tom Brady.
Outside of Tom Brady. Yeah, right now Harbaugh's got to be up there. I know they love Charles Woodson.
Yeah.
They might like Charles Woodson a little bit more, but Harbaugh is at least in the top 3 or 4 you can get.
Because he played there, now he coached there, he won them a national championship.
Unless they're bitter. Are Michigan fans bitter over this?
I don't think they are. I think it's almost like how LeBron when he won for Cleveland, and then they're like, okay, you can go ahead and leave now.
Yeah.
If you want to leave, it's okay. I feel like that's how it is with Jim Harbaugh.
So they're not going to be burning the Michigan helmets.
No, not at all.
Okay, yeah, I agree with you. I mean, Michigan is such a storied program. It's been over 20 years since they last won a national title. I think they can appreciate Harbaugh these days. Harbaugh and Michigan would be an insane collectible if I allowed subpar other college teams into my collection, says Steven Rojak. I mean, Steven, come on, man. Harbaugh would be great. You can't get all Georgia Bulldogs, brother. That would be an excellent thing to get into your collection, Jim Harbaugh.
He wants us to get a Kirby Smart helmet, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. That'd be nice. I want to get a Nick Saban. Ooh. Maybe he'll be signing. He's got some time off.
Yeah, no, he's got time off.
That'd be sick. Or Matthew Stafford. If I had to pick a Georgia one, I'd want Matthew Stafford.
You get Michael Orr. I bet you he would be easy to sign.
Michael Orr?
No, he's not doing much these days, just filing lawsuits.
He's going to inscribe it, hate my family. So, hate The Blind Side. Worst movie ever. It would be, oh man, I love that movie, by the way.
Great movie. That's another great football movie.
Fantastic football movie. I see what you did there, Steven Rojak. That would be a smart move on your parts.
Yes, it would.
I mean, I think it would definitely attract, some... I don't know how often he signs. I just picture college coaches not signing much. I mean, every coach is busy, Alex. I'm not saying they're not, but I think the off-season for college coaches is a little bit busier than pro coaches. You always got to recruit.
100% is.
There's so much recruiting going on. I feel like Kirby Smart does not really take the time to sign autographs. I really don't think he does. Could be wrong, though. So, order coming in. What do we got here, Alex?
Some more orders in the jerseys.
Robert Chamberlain jumping in for the jerseys. Let's go, Robert. I'm surprised that college double's still standing there, man.
Can't make it make sense.
All the headliners out there, I always say, when is the time to play a double box break? When every single headliner is out there. Because you can win multiple things with just a single spot, Alex. That's the time to play the doubles.
Oh, yeah.
When everything is in play. So, this is what I like about our break room, though. I think it's kind of cool. We have some guys that are very, very specific to their team. Then we got other guys out there who will take any big name.
Oh, yeah.
So, chances are we do have your favorite team available at one point or another. That is for sure. Kirby Smart's probably happy Nick Saban's gone. Because that's his one kryptonite. Yeah, we talk about the Josh Allen. That's it for Kirby Smart, right?
Well, he does get Texas and Oklahoma now to deal with. To throw on top of everything, but...
I'd rather deal with them than Alabama.
Nick Saban, 100%.
Yeah, Nick Saban is a tough guy as well. Your mix of items can't be beat, says Steven. A W is a W in my book, says Daniel Kyler, right? Oh, yeah. I mean, Daniel, you might consider jumping in that diamond single, $87. Snag yourself a Josh Allen. That could be a good move for Daniel Kyler. As a Buffalo Bill fan, right, Alex?
Yeah.
That would be definitely a smart decision. Pun intended. There's really no bad wins in the room. I know a lot of guys are always like, what headliners left? I mean, that college series in particular... I know we have a Johnny Manziel, not even a photo headliner, a Ricky Williams, a Michael Vick. There could be a Jameis Winston hanging out there, Alex.
Oh, yeah, famous Jameis.
The last college series we ran, the very last box was Jameis Winston.
And that's the item to get him on is a Florida State.
Yeah, say what you will about his NFL career. He's a former Heisman Trophy winner,
Yep.
a national champion quarterback, one of the best college quarterbacks of all time, famous Jameis.
He could maybe potentially win some crab legs with it.
Yes,
You never
there
know.
might be crab legs. He might be like licking his fingers to eat the crab legs. I'm hungry for some crab legs.
W's.
W's, famous Jameis. Yeah, that's one guy personally, Alex. I know we talk a lot about, things we predicted. I've heard talked about Russell Wilson,
Yep.
talk about the Chiefs, things we got right. One of the things, admittedly, I got wrong is I thought he'd be a great quarterback.
So did I.
I thought he was the real deal.
I mean, he was awesome the one year he threw for 5,000 yards, right? Had all those
30 picks.
30 touchdowns.
Yeah.
But he threw 30 picks.
Yeah, it was a he's kind of like Brett Favre, but his arm isn't quite as strong, so he can't get away with it as much. Famous Jameis. Which is kind of like Johnny Manziel still out there in the college series.
Yeah.
He's kind of the same, a guy that just plays the game. It works great in college. You get to the pros.
He just didn't care in the pros.
Yeah, he didn't really
That was
care.
the thing.
That documentary was really good.
Yeah, it was really
The
good.
Johnny Manziel. He had other priorities, Mr. Manziel. So, guys, let's get that college done. Let's get those reps done. Let's get those jerseys done. We are on the doorstep in all of those breaks. 12:51. So, who's jumping in here? Who's making moves? I know you guys are really, really excited for some awesome breaks. I am as well, Alex, right?
Yeah.
Every single headliner out there in the college series. So, you know what? Let's get this room a little hopping. We're a little bit slow right now. We need a little bit of a gust of energy. Let's drop a series that features a Mahomes and a Brady authentic.
Ooh.
I know we're waiting on the graphics still, but why wait when we can put it up there? Steven Raujak, details will emerge about Super Bowl Sunday breaks. They'll be great. I don't like to look ahead, Alex. I look at the present. So just be here Super Bowl Sunday. That's all I'll tell you, Steven Raujak. We'll have some Super Bowl square breaks coming up later this week or early next week. There'll be more squares to be released. But at the current moment, Steven, I can tell you what's coming up in the break room. Alex is about to drop it. I'll just show off some of the photos.
Should be up.
Should be up right now, so let me refresh this bad boy. Actually, the image didn't go in. The videos are there.
Videos are there, though.
So here's the videos real quick of the 1 and 4. We have a Patrick Mahomes alternate Chrome Speed Flex with the Chiefs Kingdom inscription. We got ourselves a Tom Brady half Patriots, half Buccaneer authentic helmet. Now, this is what's great about this. It's the 1 and 4. It goes to the football spot.
Yep.
We don't have to worry about, is the NFC South winning? Is the AFC East winning? Whoever has the football spot is winning. So the buy-in for this, we have a single and double. It is $260 for a double. So a Brady authentic is about $2,700 retail value. A Patrick Mahomes Chrome Speed Flex, probably about the same. I mean, obviously the standard authentic is about $1,800. Yeah, it's a Chrome Speed Flex, a lot more value with the Chiefs Kingdom on the top as well. I could pretty much say comfortably those two helmets together probably worth more than $5,000, Alex.
Oh, yeah.
And you can get that for how much? $260.
That's it.
Here are some of the other names in here. We got Magic Johnson on the USA jersey. We got a Pele jersey, a Ricky Henderson hanging headliner. We got Larry Legend on the basketball. There's a Donovan Mitchell basketball, Bill Goldberg wrestling championship belt. Taylor Swift is it looks like a CD cover or something.
CD cover and disc, I think.
Yes. So T Swift, she is literally one of the most famous people out there in the world right now.
Probably the most famous person right now.
She might be.
I think she is.
Everybody knows Taylor Swift. We got ourselves a Greg Maddux bat. We have a Nolan Ryan chrome bat.
Yeah.
This thing is ridiculous. Look at this photo. Chrome bat of the great Nolan Ryan. Steve Young on an authentic as well. The Brady, the Mahomes. That 1-4 is active. We are still waiting on the graphic from our graphics department. But Alex and I have had enough. We want to open up this series. We want to get this party started.
Oh, yeah.
So that 1-4 is in play, guys. 1-4 chance to win an item with each spot you buy. So come and get it. Only $130 a spot for the single. I know it seems like a lot, but again, you have a 1-4 chance to win.
Oh, yeah.
And some of the secondary headliners include Barry Sanders, not even photoed, Steven Stamkos, Ronald Acuna. I mean, we're talking about maybe the best player in baseball, top 3, certainly not even a photoed headliner. Maybe the best running back ever, Barry Sanders, not even a photoed headliner. Paul Pierce, Jordan Love. I mean, for Pete's sake, there's a Chuck Norris in here.
Yeah.
What is the Chuck Norris on? That'll be fun.
You never know with Chuck Norris.
We got a Sammy Sosa in here, Clyde Drexler, a lot of great stuff in the 1-4, guys. Come and get it. Let's see some 1-4 magic. So, image is incoming. As soon as we get it, we'll put it in. But want to get you guys a chance to get it. Get it now before Nate sees there's a Mahomes, says Steven Raujak.
Yeah.
That is the advice. That is the advice. I would get in now before Nate hears about this series. Nate Alberts. He is the Mahomes hunter.
Yeah, he is.
He gets so much Mahomes stuff. But I'll tell you this. He does not have that helmet, Alex, because we've never had that exact Mahomes lid. This is one that Nate or no one else in our break room has. Because we've never had that variation. I really like it. It's fresh. Look at that thing. That is insane. Chiefs Kingdom.
I need to see it in person.
Yeah, that thing is nuts. Who's going to get it? Who's going to see that? Riddell, Patrick Mahomes, alternate Chrome Speedflex. A Speedflex is worth the most. The Chrome is typically the coolest. It's got a Mahomes autograph, a Chiefs Kingdom on the top. It's got everything. Literally, if a perfect helmet existed, it would be this one.
Yeah.
And that may not even be the one people want the most. I know I want it the most, but Tom Brady, the most expensive autograph. I mean, this is the 2 best quarterbacks to ever play the game. I think it's pretty obvious. I know Mahomes needs longevity, but it's pretty obvious he's the 2 best guys ever, right?
Yeah.
I mean, what does Mahomes have to do to pass him? I don't think he needs 7 rings, do you?
I think he needs 6.
6 rings?
He needs 6. It's
6 rings.
Well, the whole narrative thing, and it wasn't his fault because he had no offensive line, is he lost to Brady in the Super Bowl.
Yes.
I think the year that Brady actually beat him in the AFC Championship was more impressive than him beating him in the Super Bowl.
Now, Frank Clark jumped off sides. The Chiefs would have won that game if that didn't happen. I think it was Mahomes' first ever playoff or AFC Championship game.
That's the other thing.
So, a little bit different narrative there. I think Mahomes, for me, does a little bit more as a quarterback. He's really got that Brady wisdom now. He makes the smart plays. Mahomes has not thrown a playoff pick the last 2 postseasons, Alex.
Yeah.
Last one was in the AFC Championship game against the Bengals 2 years ago. He's just a little bit better runner, makes a little bit crazier passes. I think he's a little bit more talented quarterback.
Yeah.
Brady's got the brains, the accuracy, but Mahomes is starting to get the same stuff Brady has.
Mahomes is just more athletic.
Yes.
That's the thing.
Yeah. But arm talent, too. Brady had a cannon, but Mahomes has a even bigger cannon. Yeah, I think it's going to be very interesting. I think he just needs to stay healthy. Because if he stays healthy, all of Brady's records are probably getting shattered. At this same age, Brady had 3 Super Bowls. Mahomes wins, he'll have 3 Super Bowls at the same stage in his career.
Yeah.
I think Andy Reid's going to be a big factor because there's
That's the other thing.
rumors of him retaring, rumors of Travis Kelce retiring.
I don't know if you saw this. If Andy Reid retires, does Bill Belichick go?
Oh. Oh.
How about that?
Oh.
If
I
Big
take
Red-
him.
if
I
Big
mean,
Red
well, what if
decides to retire.
Spagnuolo stays and Belichick and Spagnuolo talk defense? Mahomes won't have to do much with how good that defense will be. How good it already is, right?
Yep.
That'd be dangerous.
I think the difference, though, like...
I mean, Hunter, he's got 2 rings already. think about this. He gets a third ring. There'll only be 3 quarterbacks with more ever than him. Brady, Montana, and Bradshaw. I mean, I think he's got the resume, but he's got the rings, too. He's got 2 of them already, Alex.
Well, because the whole thing with LeBron is he loses in the finals more than he wins. That's not Mahomes' case.
He's 2-1 right now in the Super Bowl.
Now. So even if he loses, he's still 2-2.
Yeah. So you just jinxed him. Here comes the pick in the Super Bowl, says Steven. No, Steven. I don't believe in jinxes. Let's get Arthur Smith over there to see how he avoids using Mahomes. We don't want Arthur Smith. We don't want him. One person got in that 1-4. Who was it?
That was Kyle Larson.
Shout out to Kyle. Smart guy. How about Kyle Dissler? Where did he go?
Arthur Smith, new OC in Pittsburgh.
Oh, okay.
I think it happened yesterday or 2 days
Craig
ago.
Joseph is not happy about it by the sound of it.
Don't worry, Craig. Just wait for you to get Justin Fields, too. Then you're going to be really happy.
Oh, he hates Justin
that's
Fields.
why I said it.
Oh, my God.
It's not only Arthur Smith, but he's going to get Justin Fields as his quarterback.
Wow.
Would you stop becoming a Pittsburgh Steelers fan if that happened, Craig?
No, he can't. They'll have Mike Tomlin and TJ Watt. They'll be all right. He says, ordering my Ravens gear now. Boy. Oh, boy.
Yeah, see?
He did tell us he was very easy to shift allegiances.
Yeah.
I think last Friday he said that he could be bought with a Five Guys burger. And Five Guys is really good. But if that's all it takes to buy him, Alex, that's not much. That's not much. So, did the second jersey break yet? It hasn't filled up yet, has it, Alex?
Oh, yeah, it did just
just filled up. Okay, perfect. So, Hidalgo says, hey, congrats on the Chiefs win. Hurt to see, but that's why I never bet against Mahomes and why I was hoping to play Buffalo, says Hidalgo. Yeah, that is a tough matchup for anybody in the playoffs. So, guys, real quick, I know we have a lot of new guys in the room. The jersey break just filled up. You cannot call out numbers until the host puts it in the chat. The reason for that, we want to have all of you guys have an equal chance to call out a box number. So I'm going to put this in the chat, and then once I put it in the chat, then you can call out your box number. So give me a second here for that. So jersey single number 2, go ahead and drop me a box number. So Hunter's taking a class, taking an exam watching y'all. Thank you, Hunter. Always a good distraction. No problem, Daniel, new guy in the room. He's a Niner fan. His team is going to lose in a couple weeks. Let's cut the guy some slack, Alex. You're going down, Daniel. It's the Chiefs' kingdom, baby. You are going down. But think of the 76 yards passing you can watch per game, says Steven. Are you talking about Justin Fields?
I think he's talking about Mahomes only averaging 76 with Arthur Smith.
Oh, yeah, that'd be bad. Daniel says, haha. It's going down, Daniel. It's going down, Patrick. Patrick says, go Niners as well. Bring it on, boys. I feel good. I feel real good. So we'll do box 9. He was first. Rob got in right before Daniel with box 9.
No, see, Steven, it would actually be good passing because he wouldn't let Fields run.
Who's that? What are we talking about?
Steven said Justin Fields and Arthur Smith combo would be terrible passing. It would actually be good passing because they just do the opposite.
They just throw the ball every play.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
You'd be like, what does Justin Fields do good? Run. So let's pass every single play.
What does Justin Fields do good? Throw the ball far. Let's throw screen passes whenever we pass. That's what the Bears do.
See?
Steven says, oh, wow, you might be right. Yeah, that's true. 6 times. I just hope he doesn't go to New England. I kind of hope he does go to New England because the Bears execute that trade. But he goes to the Patriots. His career is toast. 9 times on the way for the jersey break. Good luck, guys. Let's see that heat. We got 7, 8. Oh, it's 6 clicks. My bad. It's box 9. My bad. Let me pull up the YouTube channel and show you guys where you were after 6 clicks. I got confused by box 9, Alex. It is easy to be confused. So Brandon Combs Jr. is a Justin Fields fan, of course, like his father. Yes, Fields to the Pats, says Craig Joseph. He doesn't want him. All right, so 3 clicks, 4, 5, and 6. So that's where we're after 6 clicks, guys, on the stream. You can see 6 clicks right there. Rob Chamberlain is on the top. We got Eli right below, so I'll go ahead and throw these names in properly here for the jersey break. So we got Rob up top, Mr. Rob. We got Eli. Welcome, Eli, new guy in the break room. Let us know what squad you like and how you heard about UA. Patrick Butler in the NFC East. Patrick. NFC West, the 4th one was, let's see here, let me take a peek. Looks like that was Rob Chamberlain. He had the 4th, 5th, and 6th spot. All right, Rob. We got the AFC East was Daniel Williams, and the last one was Rob. Rob had most of these, right? 6 of them, Alex. Rob has got some pretty good odds here at winning. Oh, one more time. Come on, Rob. There we go. Got you set up, Rob Chamberlain, for our Fumble Rooski jersey break. I'll take the losses with Trubisky at QB over losses with Fields at QB, says Craig. I would take Fields over Trubisky, but, you know, if I'm a Steeler fan, I probably would go... I don't even know what I would do, because I don't like Pickett either. They got probably someone, not all of those guys.
I mean, I feel like it's either draft a quarterback, Russ, or Fields.
Yeah.
For every team that needs a quarterback, those are the 3 options.
Yeah. I don't know. They might be in trouble. Oh, hold on, Alex. I did this the other day. I'm going to do it again. Uh-oh. What happened? The lights are out, baby! Sean Merriman! The lights out! The lights out, Rob Chamberlain. Look at this thing. You're looking at me all confused.
I'm still kind of confused.
That's his nickname.
No, I
Lights
know.
out. I have to turn the lights out. All right, well, the lights are back on. Sean Merriman, baby. Beautiful jersey right there. Former Pro Bowl pass rusher, sack machine, Beckett certified, Rob Chamberlain. Let's go, Rob. Nice hit on Sean Merriman. Now, this guy was an absolute beast.
Yeah.
Nice get. Love the powder blue on this one, too.
Yeah.
Whew. I'd lose and get Carson Beck. Of course you would, Steven. So, 3-time Pro Bowler, former Defensive Rookie of the Year, All-Pro as well, Sean Merriman. Really, really great start to his career. The first few years, an absolute animal. So, nice get there, Rob.
I mean, your cap space wouldn't be affected if you had Fields, because it only gets affected if he's good, because that's when you have to pay him.
So, I think he's got 1 year left on his Bears deal. Is that right?
He's got 1 year, and then you can get the 5th year if you want to.
The option. So, and he's on a rookie contract still.
Yeah.
So, you can do a 1 year rental and decide. That's probably what they would do, right?
Yeah.
They wouldn't have to commit long term.
Worst case, you pick up his 5th year, and that's all you got to pay.
Yeah, so, 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah, it's not bad.
At below average quarterback pay.
Yeah. That's the whole point of the Bears moving on from him. Get Caleb Williams cheaper than, you would actually have to pay Fields more if you stick with them. Because if they go another year with Fields, I feel like they would have to commit a long-term deal. Maybe not, but that would have to probably be the play. So, Beck is currently ranked 4th in the current class from what I heard. He'll start the season in the Heisman commentary. We'll have to see how he goes. Yeah. Carson Beck. We just had him in the break room recently, Alex.
Yeah.
So, we'll see how he does. He's a tall guy. He's got that NFL body. Looks like a pro quarterback, Carson Beck.
And you see, I feel like the 2 quarterbacks I know off the top of my head for sure are Ewers and...
And Ewers is coming back for this next year.
Yeah, Ewers and Shedeur Sanders for next year.
Yeah.
Those are the 2.
I want to see what Sanders can do with the offensive line.
Yeah, they're supposed to have a much better at least slightly better.
I mean, it can't get worse. The Colorado offensive line was terrible this last year. So we'll see. Looks like a pro QB if he leaves his helmet on, says Steven Raljak.
I mean, yeah, I think he's a bigger guy, like 6'4".
That's what I'm saying. He looks like a pro quarterback. Doesn't mean he is. It's really hard to rank a guy at Georgia because he's throwing to a lot of open guys. Like
Yeah.
it is, his numbers are going to look good. They definitely will look good. So it'll be very interesting to see how he does. He has the last name of a solidly mediocre European lager, though, says Greg Joseph. Yeah, right? Nothing mediocre about that Mahomes and Tom Brady, though. The two best quarterbacks of all time. The two most expensive autographs in the game. Both available in the 1-4 series. Come and get it, guys. In case you're confused, the graphic's not ready yet, but that series is already active. I think Steven Raujek, of all the things he said, the smartest thing he said, Alex, is get in that 1-4 before Nate Alberts finds out.
Yeah.
Because as soon as he finds out, he might buy literally 20 boxes in 30 minutes. We've seen him do it before. We'll see him do it again as well. And a lot of college football talk. We have a college break with every headliner out there, and that's not full either, Alex.
No.
That is it still 2 away?
I don't understand.
Oh, and only one person is in the 1-4.
Yeah.
All right, let me show off this video again. This is, again, the 2 most expensive autographs for the guys that, want to sell their stuff. These 2 lids, the Mahomes Chrome Speedflex and the Tom Brady half Patriot, half Buccaneer lid. Those 2 together are both probably over $5,000 value.
Mm-hmm.
You get both of those in the football spot, you pay $260, you get $5,000 value plus.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever seen, maybe I have seen it once, a Mahomes and a Brady in the same series. That is super, super rare, Alex.
Yeah, it is.
And it's a custom Mahomes, and it's actually a custom Brady too.
is.
So they're not just the standard normal helmets. We got so much stuff in there. Again, I think it's a psychological thing because everybody focuses on the picture and they see no image and they're like, what's going on? This is why I always tell the guys, click the listing, see what other names are out there.
Yep.
And in this case, look at the videos.
Yeah.
I do have this pulled up here. The Magic Johnson's a USA jersey, part of that Dream Team Magic Johnson. We got Pele, one of the best soccer players of all time, 3-time World Cup champion, MLB's all-time run and steal leader, Ricky Henderson. Last guy to win 3 MVPs in the NBA, Larry Bird. Now we got a Donovan Mitchell basketball, a Goldberg belt, T Swift in the house. I always say some things you can sell for more than they're even worth. This thing you can probably find someone online and sell it to them for thousands of dollars.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's Taylor Swift. Everybody knows Taylor Swift. We got Greg Maddux, one of the best pitchers of all time. Nolan Ryan, the strikeout king. Steve Young, authentic as well. So a lot of great stuff in this 1-4. Again, Barry Sanders didn't even get photo headliner status. Ron Acuna, Jordan Love, Chuck Norris is in here. A lot of great stuff in the 1-4, guys. Get your spots before we see Mahomes, before we see Brady.
I mean, I saw there's a former executive, Chris Spielman. I was telling this to Colin.
Okay.
They gave him a list of these young quarterbacks and who you're taking for the future. It was Jordan Love, it's Justin Herbert, it's Joe Burrow, it is Tua, and
I love Tua.
I forget the other one, and he's number 1, Jordan Love.
Jordan Love was second in the NFL in passing touchdowns this last season. He wasn't a rookie, but it was his first year starting. That's pretty impressive right off the bat. Did not have great receivers either.
Nope.
A lot of good guys, but nobody great. You look at his targets, probably at best middle of the pack.
He didn't have 1,000-yard receiver.
Not a single
but
one.
was still dominating out there.
Yeah, he was so good. Chris, at the current moment, here's what's up. We are a little bit confused. I mean, I guess it makes sense because the image isn't there.
He did just hop into the college double.
The college double, good job, Chris. I want to see the 1-4 get some action. This is such a fun series. We dropped it without the graphic because of how good the series is. Mahomes and Brady in that series. We are waiting on you guys to jump in that 1-4. 1 to go in the college break, though, Chris. Great move to jump in. Every single headliner still out there, Alex. All of them in the class dismissed.
It's insane.
Definitely some sick stuff to get in there. So that's what's up, Chris. 1-4 with every headliner out there. A college with every headliner out there. A diamond with a Josh Allen Speed Flex. A jersey with every headliner but 2 out there. Rep helmets with a better than 50% chance at a headliner. Minis with only a couple headliners gone. A lot of great stuff is up in the break room. Just waiting for you guys to fill it up. And in case you think that I'm going to wait a little bit, I'm going to see what comes out. Case in point, the mini helmet break, the first box, Dan Marino. The best name in the series. We had a recent 1-4. It was like box 4 that we did. Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, me and Colin, when we dropped the vault on Monday, first box was that SpongeBob Gronk.
Yeah. We actually had Steven and I 2 weeks ago, the first vault box. Very first box in the series. Tom Brady. So, with all the boxes out there, I know some guys will say, I'm going to wait until the ratio is better. I'm going to wait until there's less boxes left. You wait, and you miss out on guys like Brady, guys like Mahomes, guys like Peyton Manning.
Or girls like Taylor Swift.
How's that for a present for your daughters? Where are my girl dads at?
Yeah.
That T-Swift CD,
Call
forget
them
about selling that thing. That is a present for your daughters, guys. Where are my girl dads at? A little T-Swift in the break room. But before that, I was going to say, Alex, probably the 3 best quarterbacks to ever play the game. Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes, and Peyton Manning. They're all in the break room. Manning on the Tennessee lid from the college series, Mahomes on the Chiefs Chrome Flex in the 1-4, and Brady on the half Patriot, half Buccaneer, also in the 1-4. I mean, that's probably the 3 best quarterbacks ever, right? It's got to be.
3 of the top 5 for sure.
Yeah, no doubt about that. Well, they are most definitely in the minority, Stephen Rojak. They are most definitely in the minority. I'll say that. But I guess not for them. Get it for your nieces or some girl down the street that will like Taylor Swift. Steven says absolutely in the minority. Yeah, I like Taylor Swift personally. My girlfriend's a huge fan. Everything I see about Taylor Swift, she's an awesome person.
Dude.
I'm always ready, Craig.
Let's see it.
He says, ready for me to blow your mind. Okay. This ought to be good. He's going to come up with some theory about...
We need like the Jeopardy music. Oh.
No Alabama player has ever scored in the Super Bowl, says Craig. Interesting. Is that true? Wow.
Did Jalen Hurts only pass touchdowns? He ran for 3, so that's...
Yeah, that's not true.
I saw that stat. Sports Center is wrong.
Yeah. Do they mean like a non-quarterback? Because, yeah, Hurts scored rushing touchdowns.
I think whoever did the thing for Sports Center forgot Hurts played at Alabama.
Yes, because he was an Oklahoma guy.
Yep.
Even Sports Center makes mistakes, Alex. Yeah, I was like, that's definitely not true because Jalen Hurts just scored multiple times. I watched it last year.
Yeah.
Has to be non-QB, says Craig Joseph. Okay.
Still wild.
Yeah. Is it an Alabama guy that could score the Super Bowl? I don't think so. The Chiefs don't have any Alabama guys. The Niners don't have any Alabama guys. So I think it's going to hold true. Now, the Lions got a couple. Gibbs and Williams. But they're out, obviously.
Yeah.
So... Hurts was the first one, says Steven Rojak. Jalen Hurts. Something tells me that stat is going to change. I guess Julio never scored a touchdown in that Super Bowl. I guess he doesn't really score touchdowns. It's not his thing. But Julio Jones was in that Falcon-Patriots Super Bowl. I'm going to look it up just out of curiosity.
Well, it would have to be, I feel like, one of the running backs. I guess Devontae Smith didn't score, huh?
Patriots-Falcons box
ran them all in.
Super Bowl.
It was all rushing. Tevin Coleman, Devontae Freeman.
Yeah. Falcon. Yeah, Matt Ryan had 2 touchdown passes, none to Julio. Okay. All right, there you go. I shall also blow your mind, says Steven Rowjack. No team head coached by Arthur Smith has scored touchdowns in the Super Bowl.
Well, I don't think has he ever made the Super Bowl?
I don't know.
And what is with the Arthur Smith hate now?
Wow, there's a lot of hate out there. Let's get some love in the break room.
Yeah.
Let's feel the love, guys. Maybe we'll feel Jordan love in that 1-4, perhaps.
Great point. It sucks because he's on the Packers, but he's just so good too.
Petition to ban Rowjack for 5 minutes, says Craig Joseph. I like Steven Rowjack. Believe me, once we ban someone, it's harder to unban them than we think. So I'm going to hold off on banning him for 5 minutes. There is an option that says put user on timeout, but I'm not going to do that to Steven. Chris says Chiefs or 49ers. Predict the score.
24-17 Chiefs.
Yeah, I've got 24-20 Chiefs. That's my pick. Kansas City in the Super Bowl. I'm betting on Patrick Mahomes, the best quarterback in the game. Patty is out there in that 1-4 series, guys, on the Chrome Flex. That thing is ridiculous. We do have some Niners in the room as well. Deebo Samuel in the rep helmets. That Deebo Samuel is still out there. And then we have Deebo Samuel in the jerseys as well, Alex. So a lot of these Super Bowl players are available in our breaks. I know we'll have some Brock Purdy in the room soon. More Mahomes, maybe Pacheco, and more. So that's fine. He wins too much. Steven Rowjack says 24-21 Niners, 150 total yards for CMC, and 2 touchdowns. Super Bowl MVP. Daniel Williams with a bold prediction. 35-17 49ers. We got a 21-17 San Fran. I love this. Whenever more people pick against the Chiefs, every time it works out for me.
I'm really surprised this many people are actually picking the Niners.
Well, people are sick of the Chiefs, Alex. It's kind of that hate. They don't want them to win. Chris is smart here. 27-17 Chiefs. Mahomes against the Niners, Alex. 3-0 in his career.
I just look at the Niners' last 2 games. Obviously, they won them both, but
they did not look great.
They didn't look good against either.
They did not look
Packers
great,
or the Lions.
It looks like their defense has been, I don't want to use exposed, but kind of exposed. Their defense hasn't looked great the last couple weeks.
Defense hasn't looked really, honestly, the whole year against good teams.
Yeah, and that's what they were number 1 defense. I think 2 years ago when they played the Chiefs, Mahomes went into San Francisco and dropped like over 30 points and a W in that game. So Niners have so much talent. It's like they're stacked skill players with weak QB versus weak skill players and stacked QB. I mean, Steven Rowjack, Travis Kelce had 11 catches, 116 yards and a touchdown.
I forgot another great stat, and this works in the Chiefs' favor.
Oh, I like it. Let's hear it.
No team that has lost to Kirk Cousins has ever won the Super Bowl. The Niners lost to Kirk Cousins this year. It's
okay.
over. It's over.
I think the Chiefs have Rashee Rice, Travis Kelce, Isaiah Pacheco. They have good skilled players. Kelce was banged up this year. He's healthier. Pacheco missed some time. He didn't play in that Bills game. Some of their losses, he wasn't there either. I think Kansas City's skill players are a little bit better than given credit for. And more importantly, their skilled players on defense. Snead in the cornerback spot. He is an absolute beast.
I think McDuffie's even better.
McDuffie's really good. Nick Bolton. Chris Jones. Chris Jones is everywhere. The Chiefs' defense, low-key, better than the San Francisco defense.
It is.
That's what's interesting to me.
That is a fact.
It is statistically, and watching the games out there, the Kansas City defense, I think, is actually where the big advantage of the game is. Because I actually think the offense is better too right now. Because I just trust the way they're playing right now with Mahomes. But defensively, Kansas City is next level.
Travis Kelce never, I don't know if I want to say ever, but I don't think he's ever had under 70 yards in a playoff game.
He's got the most catches ever in playoff history. More than Jerry Rice, Travis Kelce.
That's a great point right there with the Niners' weakness.
Yeah.
The run.
Purdy 2 picks, says Steven Rowjack. Chiefs 31-24, Mahomes MVP. Chris says Chiefs are not losing, they're on fire. Niners' weakness is the run. Green Bay, Detroit run games, both better than Casey, in my opinion. I think Detroit, Green Bay, maybe not. I mean, Pacheco's really, really good.
I would say the run games are better.
But
the
Pacheco still matches up pretty good against them,
The Chiefs never fully commit to the run. So
no. Well, because they're really good at passing. They have Patrick Mahomes. I think the Chiefs' momentum is more than the Niners right now, and the hotter team always takes it. The regular season doesn't matter at this point. The 49ers are great, but the Chiefs are greater, says Chris. Agreed. Also, Andy Reid off a bye week. 2 weeks for Andy Reid to prepare. 2 weeks for Steve Spagnuolo to prepare. As good as Kyle Shanahan is, I think the Chiefs have a coaching advantage, too, for me.
Yeah.
They've been there, done that in the Super Bowl. They know exactly what they're doing, and a lot of guys from last year's team still there.
I say Kyle Shanahan usually in the playoffs more than not finds a way to lose more than to win as a coach.
Yeah,
Sadly.
I think the bye week helps Kansas City a lot. It's going to be a great game, though, no doubt. I don't know who I would take. They're both great. Pacheco and Jones are both fantastic running backs. It's tough to pick between those guys. I think Detroit, has two great running backs.
Yeah.
That's why they win out. But Pacheco and Jones are both great. They're actually two guys that probably are not used enough. It is really, really tough to pick. I might take Jones slightly because of the receiving side of things. But, we're talking marginal difference. Both guys are fantastic running backs. I'd take either on my team, Alex. That's for sure.
It's like the Diamonds in 1 and 4. You can't go wrong with either one.
They're both really good. Andy Reid says football genius, says Chris. He is. He is definitely that. Andy Reid knows his football.
Still one away in that college double, too.
Let's get that college double done, guys. Let's get that 1 and 4 done. We're on the doorstep of a bunch of stuff. A bunch of stuff available here in the break room. So we'll revisit the break page at 1:40 here. If no one gets in the next 14 minutes, that'll be the show. We also have the rep break is 2 to go. That's the chase.
That's the chase. So
you guys want to get a chase wheel spin? Let's get that done here shortly. One thing I can say right now, a standard authentic Tom Brady retails for about $2,700. A standard authentic Patrick Mahomes about $1,800. But if it's a Chrome Flex, it's worth probably about close to $1,000 more than that, Alex. The Mahomes helmet is going to go up in value. Whether he wins 3, 4, 5, 6 Super Bowls, this helmet right now, Brady's worth the most. In 10 years, the Mahomes autograph could be worth the most.
Yep.
Get the Mahomes right now before it skyrockets even more. Another Super Bowl, more value on Patrick Mahomes. A lot of great stuff in that 1 and 4. The graphics not out, but so many big names. We got Taylor Swift, Nolan Ryan, Larry Bird, Pele, Greg Maddux. And we have the Patriot and Buccaneers split. Brady split Buccaneer Patriot lid in that one. The college break has one spot to go, like you said, Alex. Every single headliner still out there. And all of these headliners that you see on this graphic, all of these are authentic helmets. We've never had a Jim Harbaugh, Michigan authentic, brand new helmet in the break room. I got a sick Southern Miss Brett Favre, a sick Peyton Manning Tennessee camo. It's a mixer. There's rep fillers, but all the photo headliners, all authentics. No minis, no jerseys, all authentic helmets in the Class Dismissed College Series. So that's one left. That should break the show. The reps are 2 left. That's the chase. That should break the show. I would like to knock out at least 1 and 4. 1 and 4, rather, so we get into that series, right?
Yeah.
Who got in? Is that Nate Alberts?
No, Chris got into the double.
So Chris is in the double as well for the 1 and 4 break. So let me know, guys, what you want to do. We're revisiting the break page at 1:40. If we're still kind of slow, we'll hop off at 1:40, regroup for the 3 p.m. show. If we even get a little bit of action, we'll be on till about 2 o'clock, Alex. That's the goal. We usually like to be on at least 2 hours, but that's if you guys are making moves on that break page. We had an Andy Reid autograph recently, too. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing was nice. Mr. Big Red himself.
We got Barca playing, huh?
Yeah, Barcelona's playing. They're actually winning, which is good. They have been struggling mightily of late. Looking at the headlines, Jerry Jones said no doubt could work with Belichick, but he didn't get Belichick, Jerry Jones.
He did not, but we did just get the college.
College is done. All right, our first college coming up. College double number 1. Drop me 2 box numbers. It really is kind of simple for me picking the Super Bowl because I think of myself, there's Mahomes, there's Reed, and that Chiefs defense. You have Mahomes, Reed, and Kelsey on the same team with that good of a defense. It's very hard for me to pick against them, right?
Yeah. Spagnuolo is one of the greatest
awesome.
defensive minds.
He's awesome. He's the guy that held the undefeated Patriots to a Super Bowl loss with the Giants back in his Giants DC days. Liverpool, Chelsea in 45 minutes, says Craig. Yeah, big news for Liverpool. Their coach, Jurgen Klopp, stepping down. Chris and Danny got boxes like the convenience store. We got 7. We got 11, Alex.
All right, I like it.
All right, that works for the college break. We'll get 7 off the ticker. And then actually 11 as well. Yeah, it's awesome when all the headliners are out there. Eli says, sorry, I'm new. I missed my jersey break. You did miss your jersey break, Eli. You were in the NFC South, my man. You did not win. It's a 1 in 8 chance to win. With each spot you buy, you are more than welcome to jump back in, though, and try again, Eli. Oh, I don't think that's going to happen, Craig. Pep Guardiola to Liverpool, leaving Man City. I don't think that's going to happen. But you never know. Never know. It actually opens the door for Klopp to come coach Barcelona is what I'm thinking. Let's see some fire in this college break, says Daniel Kyler. Let's do it. Let's get a 1 in 4 in and a rep, I think, Alex.
You did just get the rep?
Let's go. The Chase Wheel Spin. We are going to have a Chase Wheel Spin this program, which is excellent to see. Mark Taylor, Jeanette Lee, Dan Scapetta, Tyler F., Christopher Augustiniak, and Chris Abramets in the college double. Good luck, guys. Let's see some heat. Now, just to give you an example of the fillers in the college double last night, we had a Max Duggan TCU lid and a Calvin Ridley Alabama lid. Now, those are the filler hits in here, right? So many goodies. All right, 6 times, 6 clicks. Dan up top. Dan has the Big 10 spot. Big 12 is Tyler. Christopher, the ACC. Mark's got the Pac-12. Jeanette's got the SEC. And Chris has the everything else spot. It's a college full-size mixer. All the photoed headliners are authentic. And then a lot of the other things will be rep helmets, Alex. So this one is a rep helmet, not a photoed headliner, but is it a secondary headliner? It's not, but it's a great lid and a great offensive lineman, pro and college football Hall of Famer, one of the best to ever do it, Jonathan Ogden on the UCLA lid. Raven great, UCLA great, that's the Pac-12, that is Mark Taylor. So Mark Taylor has been telling us, I get stuck in the NFC West in the NFL breaks. I told him, try your luck in college. His first college break last night, W. His second college break today, W again.
No.
He is Mr. College, Mark Taylor. All right, nice lid too.
Yeah.
UCLA,
Shiny,
Jonathan
actually.
Ogden. Yeah, it's bright like a diamond, Alex. Jamal Lewis, one of 8 guys to rush for 2,000 yards in a season. Big reason why, Jonathan Ogden clearing the way.
Yeah, one of the great linemen ever.
I mean, Jamal Lewis was a great running back, but of all those guys that got to 2,000 yards, he was the worst one. And it was because of Ogden.
Yeah.
Ogden helped him quite a bit. Congrats, Mark. Jonathan Ogden. Very, very clean UCLA lid. Man, we have not pulled a single full-size helmet headliner yet.
It's kind of insane because
I'm
there's
like,
so many.
We may not have a hit video for this show unless we pull out something here in the next few boxes. Let's see here. 11 is next. 11 of 40 in the college break. What do we got here? Ah, you'll like this one. Bear superstar. We got TJ Edwards on the Wisconsin Flash.
That is nice.
Look at this helmet. Oh my God, this is beautiful.
That is a really
This helmet is sick. Dan Scapetta in the Big Ten. You've got the Badgers. You've got TJ Edwards. Oh my goodness.
He is super underrated. I didn't even realize how good he was until he joined the Bears, and the Eagles really missed him.
Yeah, he is so talented. He was a first-team All-American at Wisconsin. Obviously, great with the Bears right now. Really good with the Eagles as well. Two-time first-team All-Big Ten guy in college. Illinois guy as well, growing up in Illinois.
Yep.
So TJ Edwards.
Homegrown.
I know, we miss Roquan Smith, but TJ Edwards is fit right in, doing great work for the Bears.
I mean, you get him and then Tremaine Edmonds, combined them for cheaper than Roquan, and you get a second-round pick.
I guess it works out pretty well.
Take that, and that second-round pick became Tyreek Stevenson. That all works out very nice.
We'll take it. So TJ Edwards, phenomenal season with the Bears. 7th in the NFL in tackles this year.
What is that, literally right behind Roquan?
Yeah, Roquan had 3 more tackles. So 7th in tackles. Look at Bobby Wagner
Still
was
number
first.
1. That's what he does.
Yeah, he's been so good for so many years, Bobby Wagner. So good job there, Dan Scapetta. It's not going to be a hit video type thing, but this is the nicest looking lid of the show tonight.
It is.
I'll put this on the desk, leave this one to marinate. Actually, I won't, because we have a rep break coming up. But beautiful hit, Dan Scapetta. And more importantly, Alex, we have now done 6 college boxes.
Nothing.
Not a single headliner, photoed or secondary, gone.
They are in there.
Yeah, they're in there, but they're all out there still. So 34 boxes left, 14 photoed headliners, 20 total, counting the listing. Now, those odds are getting kind of stacked on the college break. And you get this as a filler hit, like you get your buddies to come over to your house, and they see this thing, they're like, what in the world is that helmet?
Especially if you're a Badgers fan.
Right? Good job, Dan. On Wisconsin. This is beautiful. Wisconsin is known for defense, Alex.
Yeah.
They are known for defense. Great job, Dan, on TJ Edwards. Regardless of what the Bears do, Alex, I want to see offense for me.
Oh, in the draft.
Because the last draft was all about defense.
And the signings.
Let's see some offense.
Yep.
That's my goal for the Bears.
Whatever defensive holes they need to fill, like pass rush and D-line and maybe
Fill them
safety.
next year.
Like, do it in free agency.
Yeah.
Draft all offense, because there is some good pass rushers in free agency.
Yeah, they also need some linemen. So, the quarterback, the receiver, let's get some linemen too. 3rd and long reps, Craig Crenshaw, Christopher Taylor, Tyler F., Patrick Butler, Chris Abermatz, and Chelsea Schwartz. Let me know on a box number, guys, for the rep helmets. Chelsea's ready, wants 28. Thank you, Chelsea. 28 is what we'll do. Guys, I am hoping this is not the last break of the show.
Could get the diamond single.
Now we got 3 spots to go in the 1 and 4 single and double. Diamond single is how much? 2 away. So yeah, that should happen, Alex. I'll drop that link in. Diamond single should happen. Thank you, Chelsea, on the box call 28. I asked Chelsea how confident she was in the Chiefs. Now, I said 70% because I respect the heck out of the Niners. You know what Chelsea's response was, Alex?
100.
100% sure the Chiefs are winning. 100%. You've got a confident Chelsea in your corner. I'm sure Mahomes and Reed and company are sleeping well at night. 100% confidence for Chelsea in the kingdom. I love it, Chelsea. I love that positive energy, man. That is fantastic. Or female, I guess. Chelsea's a woman. So 6 times on the way for the rep break. Guess surprise? No 1 and 4. I think they literally are glued to those images.
To the
Alex.
graphics.
The graphics really tell the whole story. Chelsea says, no doubt. We don't doubt for a second. We got this. And we get so many new customers. I almost forget sometimes, Alex, all the new customers in our break room.
Yep.
That series is so good that sometimes they just got to see 1 or 2 boxes to recognize what's really in that series. Because that one is just like the Diamonds, whether it's a headliner or not, always fantastic.
Yeah.
So, something to think about. Like, as soon as they see the first 1 and 4 box, they'll be like, I should have been in there sooner.
Yep. It's the 1 and 4.
They'll regret it.
Best break in the room.
Best break. It's very, very unique, that's for sure. Tyler's got the NFC North. Christopher Taylor, NFC South, NFC East. Chris Abermatz in the NFC West. Patrick Butler, AFC North. Chelsea Schwartz, AFC South. Craig Crenshaw, AFC East. And Craig in the AFC West. 3rd and long reps. Box 28 coming up. 2-8 of 30. Call it the Marshall Falk box here. Let's see what we got on our rep helmet here. Would you look at that? It's box number mojo, Chelsea. Tony Baselli with the Hall of Fame 22 inscription. Pro and college football Hall of Famer, USC legend in college, Jaguar legend in the NFL, helped take that young franchise to an AFC championship game. He's considered one of the most talented offensive linemen ever.
Yeah.
Didn't play all that long, but he was so good that despite a short career, got in the Hall of Fame. The first Jacksonville Jaguar ever inducted in the Pro Football Hall of Fame, the great Tony Baselli. And we talk a lot about the Jaguar Flash, how nice it is. The standard helmet also.
They're all great.
Looks fresh. The Jaguars got some great memorabilia. Congrats, Chelsea. She says, nice. Right on, Chelsea. 3rd and long reps. All right, so it is 142. Unless there's some serious movement on the reps, if we're like 3 or 4 away, we'll knock out the wheel spin at 145, and we'll revisit the break page at 150. If no one else gets in the next 8 minutes, that'll be the show. But if we get those diamonds filled up, we get that 1 and 4 filled up, we can keep going. I think the diamond break, 2 to go, is probably our best bet right now. That's up to you guys. Let's get that filled up by 150, right?
Yeah.
That's the goal. Couple orders coming in, Alex. What do we got?
The reps. We got 1 in the single, 1 in the double.
Okay. I mean, if you guys really want to get those orders quick in the reps, we can throw you in for the wheel spin as well.
I say we're 5 away on the double, 6 away on the single.
Okay. Where are we at on the double minis? Says
5 away.
Adam A. 5 away, Adam. So you'll hear me say this all the time. Typically, 3 or less is the magic number. We're a little bit slower this afternoon. Obviously, the 1 and 4, it's a 4-spot break. But when we're more than halfway there, the breaks usually fill up right away. So the minis are 5 away, Adam. But think of it this way. We get 2 more spots knocked out. They fill up right away. And if for some reason that they don't fill during this show, I would say with pretty high confidence, they'll go during the 3 p.m. show. And if they don't go at 3 p.m., they'll definitely go at 6. All the breaks carry over to the next show, 12 p.m., 3 p.m., 6 p.m. Central Time, every single day here at Ultimate Autographs. So, good job, Chelsea on Baselli. And let's get a diamond and a 1 and 4 done before we go for the early show, Alex.
Why not? I mean, we have the 3 basically best breaks in the room. We have diamond, 1 and 4 in college.
Yeah. I mean, Vault is good too. For me, the diamond and the 1 and 4 are my 2 favorites. Unless we're talking high roller. Although I really like the college right now because every single headliner is still out there. We've done 6 boxes, have not pulled a single headliner in that college.
All right, Chris closed out that diamond.
Thank you, Chris. Diamond single coming up. Diamond single number 1. Go ahead and drop me a box number. And then if we're like 3 or less away on the reps, I'll give you guys a little bit more time. Otherwise, if we're not at least 3 or less away by the time this break is done, we will knock out the wheel spin for the replica helmets after that. And then we'll reassess where we're on the break page after that's done. I'll go until at least 155, Alex. Between the break, between the wheel spin, it'll take us 7-8 minutes.
Yep.
I'll go ahead and give you guys at least 10 more minutes here to see where we're at 155. Would love to get 1, 1, and 4 done so you guys see what that break is about. So we got Jonathan Colquitt, new guy. Welcome, Jonathan. We got Rob Chamberlain, Kyle Larson, Brandon Fay, and Christopher Augustaniak. 1 box number, $87 a spot. Could we have a Speed Flex Josh Allen coming out?
Nice.
Wouldn't that be nice? That'd be absolutely sick, man. A little bit of Josh Allen in everyone's life. Yeah, Josh Allen is absolutely fantastic. Such a phenomenal quarterback. We almost don't realize how good Josh Allen is.
I know.
I think the fact that he hasn't won a Super Bowl, throws those picks, kind of overshadows all the great plays he does make.
And honestly, like, a third of his picks are just throw it up because it's 3rd and long. This is basically a punt.
Yeah, the stats are a little bit not fair to him, so to speak. Rob wants 17. Looks like 17 has been done already, Rob. Give me one more. I'm seeing 15, then 24. So looks like that chunk of 16 to 23 were all done in the diamonds. He was hoping for number 17 in box 17. That is not going to be the case. Although it could be a number 17, but not that 17. Dan Scapetta making a smart business move. Got in that 1 and 4.
Dan knows. Dan gets it.
He's been here long enough. Chris 21 is not there either. So numbers are scrolling at the bottom of the ticker. If you can go off the numbers, they're about to be coming up here in a second in the diamonds. It's 1, 3 through 5, 7, 9, 11 to 13, 15, 24, 25, 27, and 29 left in the diamonds. 1 and 4 is the best series. Besides diamonds, hands down, says Danny. And sometimes it's better than diamonds. It really is a matter of personal preference. First time, says John. Not sure how this works. John, you've got a 1 in 8 chance to win. Each spot you buy gets you a 1 in 8 chance. We run random divisional breaks. Let's do box 3 here. 3 going off the ticker. Thank you, Chris, on box 3. So I think the 1 and 4 single is now 2 spots away, Alex. Let's make a push and get that done. Just let's open up at least 1 and 4 box before we go for the 12 p.m. show. We could open up 3. We could open up 5. I mean, if someone jumps in here, we'll skip our lunch break. If there's enough orders here at the last minute, we can keep going. Once again, beware of the Nate, right?
Oh, yeah.
When he hears about this series, he'll be shutting the door. And we are going to get a 1 and 4 done. Chelsea's in. We're 1 spot away now, Alex, in that single. She's a Chief fan. She wants that Mahomes Chrome Flex. You know, a helmet worth over $2,000, pushing that $3,000 range. She wants it for $130. That would be sick, Chelsea. So 6 clicks. We got Brandon Fay up top. The Brandon's got the NFC North. Right below the NFC South is Christopher Augustaniak. Jonathan Colquitt Sr.'s got the NFC East. Rob Chamberlain, NFC West. We got Christopher, AFC North. Rob in the AFC South. Kyle in that Josh Allen Speed Flex, AFC East. And Brandon in the AFC West. All right. Let's see here. Box 3. 3 of 30 coming up. Is it time for a Josh Allen speed flex, Alex?
Let's see.
That'd be sick. Got a Dak Prescott, John Elway, LaDainian Tomlinson. We got a whole bunch of great stuff in this break. We got ourselves one of the best linebackers of all time. A recent Hall of Famer, Hall of Fame 23 inscription. It is Zach Thomas on the Dolphin Lunar. That's the AFC East. Kyle Lorson didn't get the Allen, but got the consolation prize, Zach Thomas.
All right.
So congrats, Kyle.
Gotta love the orange ink on the Dolphins helmet.
So clean. Those defenses back then, Jason Taylor, Patrick Surtain, Zach Thomas. Those were some pretty good Miami squads. So, good job, Kyle. One spot to go in that 1 in 4 single. Are we going to see Patrick Mahomes? Because I still think we don't have a hit video of the show, Alex.
We do not.
So, we need something for the hit video. For the social media interwebs.
1 in 4 can change that real quick.
Yeah, there's so much stuff we can pull in that could be in a hit video just by itself. I mean, we've got, obviously, Mahomes and Brady are the 2 best quarterbacks ever. Authentics worth the most, but I've got him number 2, Pele, but some say the best soccer player, Pele. Magic Johnson, some say top 2 or 3 basketball player ever. Maybe the best point guard of all time. Larry Bird, another top 5 player. Taylor Swift, maybe the GOAT musician.
Yeah.
If you go by Grammys, she'll be up there. A lot of great stuff. I mean, Nolan Ryan, the strikeout king. Greg Maddux, the location king. A lot of great stuff in that 1 in 4. So, 1 spot to go. We do have our rep. Let's see. The reps are 5 to go in the double, 5 to go, or 6 to go in the single. Let's knock out the rep wheel spin. I said if we were 3 or less away, I'd give them more time. We are not 3 or less away.
1 in 4 is closed.
1 in 4 is closed. 40 boxes. Let me put that on the ticker. Maybe that's why it's not selling. Silly me, I don't even have it on the ticker. Let's break the 1 in 4 first, then, if it's closed. 1 through 40, Chelsea. We'll do the wheel spin after the 1 in 4. 1 in 4, number 1. Go ahead and drop me a box number. That is Kyle, that is Dan, that is Chelsea, that is Daryl. Daryl's been lucky lately.
Oh, yeah.
He got that Dan Marino with 1 spot in the mini helmets last night. Came in hot. So I think Chelsea was just ahead of Danny. They were literally at the same time, but Chelsea did come through first on my screen. So we'll do 18. Danny was looking for number 15, inbox 15, though. So let's go with 18. Came in just before the 15. Thank you guys for participating. Chelsea and Danny. You guys are great. Jim Harbaugh threw them at Michigan. Great USFL career, says Matthew McLaughlin. So there you go. I swear to God, if I get that baseball spot, LOL. Chelsea's a football and a basketball fan. She does not want the baseball spot, Alex. She's already got enough sick baseball stuff already. So let's see, 16 and 17. And then we'll have 19 to 40 here in the 1 in 4. All right, let's get you guys randomized. Throw you guys here in the randomizer. Kyle, Dan, Chelsea, and Daryl. Let's see some heat in this 1 in 4 break. We know what Chelsea doesn't want, the baseball spot.
Yeah.
Although there's some good baseball stuff in here,
there's
too.
a lot of good baseball stuff, but she doesn't want it.
She knows what she likes. She likes football. She likes basketball. Sometimes it's good to know what you like. Chelsea, oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh no! Chelsea, I'm sorry!
Oh no.
I'm a Chiefs fan. Chelsea is super nice. Believe me, if I could get her any spot, I would not get her that one, but I don't control this thing. The randomizer has its way. Oh no, Chelsea! But hey, what if you win, Chelsea? It's better to win than lose. The one spot she doesn't want. Oh, that's. I mean, it is kind of funny. It is interesting, to say the least. Daryl's got the football spot. Kyle's got the basketball spot. Chelsea's got the baseball spot. And Dan's got the everything else spot. So, OMG, LMAO says, Craig. I mean, I could say you jinxed yourself, Chelsea. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. Don't put it in the ethosphere, Chelsea.
Yeah.
Don't put it out there. All right, let's see what we got here in the box. We got box 18. 18 of 40. Let's see here. I mean, Chelsea, this is pretty sick. It's a signed bat of Nolan Ryan. It's a chrome baseball bat, Alex. She got the baseball spot.
I say, you can't even see it.
And she's got a headliner. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at this thing, Alex. Look at this Nolan Ryan
insane.
chrome baseball bat. The strikeout king. Most career strikeouts. Most career no-hitters. 300 game winner plus. One of the best baseball pitchers of all time. The Hall of Famer, Nolan Ryan. I mean, you cannot be upset with this one, Chels. This is fantastic. Even if you're not a baseball fan, this just looks so cool. I would say, gotta be happy with the baseball spot, right?
That is insane.
Led the majors with strikeouts 11 times, 7 career no-hitters, 5,714 strikeouts, 8-time All-Star, first ballot Hall of Famer, and a first ballot baseball bat. She says, I mean, I kind of like that one.
How could you not?
Right? Chelsea, you have my email. Let me know if you want to discuss that, says Craig. We might do a dual hit, just a baseball hit video
Just
for the
the
early
Nolan
show.
Ryan Chrome.
I mean, we've never had a chrome bat like this. I think we had like the red chrome Trout,
Yep.
but I've never seen the silver bat. I mean, this is definitely the hit of the show today.
Oh, has to be.
And this is the 1 in 4 for you.
Yep.
There's some unique stuff that you've never seen in the break room.
First box.
Now, first box, just like that. Do not wait. Do not hesitate. Come and get your headliners. Yeah, I don't think it's metal.
No.
No, I don't think so, Craig. It is great. It's kind of hard to tell. But beautiful bat right there. Chelsea Schwartz, the great Nolan Ryan. Yeah, Chelsea. I mean, that always happens. People are like, I don't want that spot. And out comes the headliner just like that, right?
You guys want to do a double now or 2 away?
Doubles 2 away. All right, let's do the rep wheel spin, and then we can reassess the double. I think these guys are catching on, Alex.
That's how it works.
So they're catching on. I said this earlier. Sometimes we need just one box to happen. Then they figure out what the 1 in 4 is all about. That's exactly the case this time with the Nolan Ryan. And I was like, light box. It's not the Mahomes, not the Brady, but the light boxes are sometimes really cool. Like that Ricky Henderson photo I see over there. That thing is sweet as well. All right, Chels. Great job. Great job on the Nolan Ryan bat. Let me refresh real quick just to make sure we're not super close on the rep wheel spin.
No.
We're still where we were, so let's knock off this rep wheel spin. Let's knock off the double box break. And you and I, Graphic will be ready for the 3 p.m. show likely. Nate will be in at 3 p.m. This series will fly.
Yep.
Now's that time to get your headliners while it's still not on fire yet. So, we don't have the picture yet, Craig Crenshaw, but I can show you what the headliners look like. We are waiting on our graphics department. Alex and I were simply too antsy.
Yeah.
We didn't want to wait. We got Magic, Pele, Ricky Henderson photo, Larry Bird basketball, Mitchell basketball, Bill Goldberg belt, Taylor Swift CD, Greg Maddux bat. We got ourselves that Nolan Ryan, which we just pulled, Steve Young authentic. And we do have the videos of the Mahomes and Brady. It's a half Patriot, half Buccaneer Brady, worth just under $3,000 retail value, about $2,700 on a Brady Authentic. And this thing is worth probably about the same. It's $1,800 on a standard Mahomes Authentic. It's a Chrome Speed Flex with the Chiefs Kingdom. Those two lids combined worth over $5,000. So sick stuff right there. So we got another order coming into that, right?
No, the Diamond Double.
Diamond. Oh, look at that. So Craig Crenshaw, a lot of great stuff in here. Yeah, usually we wait for the graphic, but this series is too good to wait, Alex. Sometimes, what do they say? Rules are made to be broken.
Oh, yeah.
The series is built. We just don't have the photo from the graphics department, but we don't want to wait. Why wait when something so good is in the room?
Exactly.
All right, so 6 clicks, 5 and 6. Tyler F. Tyler, you've got the wheel spin, man. Let me know what number you want to start on, sir. Otherwise, we'll start you on 1 for your wheel spin. So whatever this lands on, that's how much money he gets. Is that you, Tyler? Scoozy? I'm guessing that's you. If you don't mind confirming yes, though. So say yes if that's you, Scoozy. He says, yeah. All right, 13 works. Lucky number 13 for you. Let's see how much money you're getting, sir. Okay, this is not bad. We got $39. $39 gift card for Tyler. Craig says, Chelsea, I have Jerry West, Walt Frazier, and Dr. J signed balls if interested. Ooh, she might like that. I would like that. I'm a basketball fan as well. That stuff is sick. So it is 2:01. I'm going to give you guys 4 minutes. If that 1 and 4 is closed up in the next 4 minutes, we'll rock and roll with that double. Otherwise, we'll take a brief lunch break here at 2:05. And we'll be right back here at 3 p.m., Alex.
I think we're going to do it because we're 1 away.
All right, 1 away. So let's get that done, guys. Craig Crenshaw has seen enough. He knows what this break is all about. That is Nolan Ryan, Adam. Nolan Ryan, Chrome Baseball Bat, the MLB Strikeout King, one of the best pitchers of all time, the great Nolan Ryan. And if you ever fought him, you lost.
You lost.
Ask Ventura. Adam says, nice. Yeah, man, it is very, very nice on this Nolan Ryan bat. So who's going to knock out that last spot in the double box break of the 1 and 4? I'll go ahead and drop that link in directly. Again, $260. You get the right 2 boxes. You get value worth over $5,000 with Mahomes and Brady. We've never had a double up that's that good.
No.
Because we had Mahomes and Brady before, but it wasn't in the 1 and 4, I don't think.
The only other double up I could think of that it was remotely close was a Peyton Manning and Mahomes Speed Flex.
Oh, AFC West.
AFC West. It was the
Yeah.
really sick Broncos custom and then a Mahomes Chrome Flex.
I mean, I've been here for about 2.5 years, Alex. I've never seen a better double up opportunity in my 2.5 years here at Ultimate Autographs. This is the single best double up possibility in the history of this company.
Mm-hmm.
I know the odds are that it won't happen, but what if it does happen, Alex?
It does.
What if it does happen?
That'd be sick.
That would be insane. So get in there, guys. Let's see it happen. You could still double up with the Steve Young in the football spot as well. A basketball spot, Magic and Larry both.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of good possibilities. Heck, the everything else spot, Goldberg belt and Taylor Swift CD, Pele as well.
Yeah.
So
Is this going to pre-fill or are we going to do it?
all right, let's do it, guys. Steven says it would be legendary. Yeah, but who's going to get that spot to get it closed up?
Mm-hmm.
I hate when this happens. Gets to be right at 2:05. The mark I sent. I don't want to sign off with 1 away. These guys always like to make it awkward on us, right?
know.
Someone, let's get that last spot, guys, that 1 and 4. Let's get that knocked out. Let's see Mahomes and Brady both, perhaps. That'd be also a sick hit video. Oh my gosh. They have been in the same hit video before.
Oh, yeah.
The high roller, but that was obviously like they were in different breaks. They could be in the same break here. So, yeah, if you're ever going to play a double box break in the history of your career, this is the one to play.
This is the one.
This is the one to play. And even if you only get one of those helmets, for example, again, we're talking about helmets that are worth a little bit less than $3,000. Even $260 for one of them is really, really good, Alex.
Very good.
I mean, heck, $260 for any one of the headliners, even not, Brady or Mahomes, is still kind of incredible. So, 205. Is someone getting this? Is there anyone out there? 34 people watching. Is it that time, guys? Or are we hopping off and pre-filling for the 3 p.m. show?
Best pre-fill you can get.
It is the best pre-fill you can get. All right, I'll say 2 minutes, 2:07. That'll be it. We won't sign off at an exact time. We'll give you guys till 2:07. Otherwise, we'll start the night or the 3 p.m. show with that pre-fill. Nate's going to show up and see this, and it's going to be over. These guys, he might buy out the whole break before they get a chance.
That's what happens.
Now's the time to strike, guys, before Nate the Great sees what's going on in that 1-4 series. So, and if we hop off at 2:07 and it fills up, we're not getting back on the air to break it. We'll wait till 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
Now, if someone out there in the chat is thinking, give me a second comment.
She said she's getting it.
All right, she says she'll get it. There you go. I was going to say perfect. So I say 2:07, but takes a couple minutes. If you're good for it in the chat, we'll hold on and we'll let you get that box. Chelsea's already got one headliner in the 1-4. She wants 2 more. She is hungry for headliners. Chelsea Schwartz.
Yeah.
So that will be probably the last break here. Unless something else is, filled up or super duper close. But that's probably a good sign-off point. Get our lunch and regroup for the 3 p.m. That'll almost for sure be the last break. Unless someone, buys a bunch of spots and closes up something else or gets us within like 1 or 2 away. Otherwise, last break of the noon show. It's actually turned into be a good noon show. It was a little bit slow start, but we've started cooking here lately, Alex. Late in the show, right?
Yeah.
So, Chelsea Schwartz.
Oh, no, Craig got it.
Craig got it?
Yeah.
All right, so Chelsea didn't have enough time.
Or he just beat her to it.
Yeah. All right, Craig's like, enough. I want that one. So, good news, Chelsea. You can get in for the next show. So, we have the 1-4 double coming up. 1-4 double number 1. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers. It's Crenshaw, Stephen Reljack. Crenshaw got in. All right, Christopher, Dan, and Craig. I need 2 box numbers. First come, first serve. Danny wants 24. All right, 24 works, Danny. And 1 more number. Is he pivoting? Didn't he want 15 last time?
Did he?
He's mixing it up. Mixing it up. 24 works. We'll get that off the ticker. And then this is a double box break. He does want 15 actually, so I was going to say go with your gut feeling, right? That would be definitely interesting. 6 times coming up for our spots, guys, in our 1-4 double box break. Thank you, Danny. 5 and 6. Oh, boy. Dan's got that football spot. Looking for the dream double up. Mahomes and Brady. Christopher's got the basketball spot. I mean, this would be a nice double up. Larry Bird and Magic Johnson, Alex. Craig's got the baseball spot, and Craig's got the everything else spot. That could be a T-Swift item for Craig Crenshaw. So let's start with box 15. The Patty Mahomes box. 15 of 40. What do we got in here? Let me rip into this a little bit more. Ah, okay. We got a signed bat of Darryl Strawberry, a former Met great, World Series champion, great power hitter. Nice looking baseball bat right here. That is going to be the baseball spot, Christopher. Actually, I'll leave this one in. It's kind of... actually, I'll open it. I'm good. It is put in nicely, but here's that bat. It's got the 86 champs. The Mets got the... It's the Buckner World Series. Through Buckner's legs. Darryl Strawberry and the Mets won that one. Congrats, Christopher, on the Strawberry bat. So baseball is hot early in the 1 and 4. Nolan Ryan followed by Darryl Strawberry. So it would be cool co-sign with Gooden. Yeah, Doc Gooden would be nice as well. A dream double up of Tay-Tay and Chuck Norris for Crenshaw. That'd be nice. Oh, the baseball spot. My bad. It's Craig. The B's got me mixed up. You're right, Danny. That's my bad. That is Craig Crenshaw on the baseball spot. Congrats, Craig. I saw basketball and baseball. They looked too close. So congrats, Craig. Darryl Strawberry, 8-time All-Star, 3-time World Series champion. Led the National League in home runs in 1988. Nice looking bat there for Craig Crenshaw. That is not in this series, Ronnie and Sulaco. No Nancy Pelosi in this series.
No.
I don't think we really do much politics, guys, in the 1 and 4. It kind of stirs up too much hate on both sides of the aisle, Alex. We are lovers, not haters in this break room. So, you are welcome, Ronnie, always making sure that we know what's out there and what's not.
Oh, yeah.
Craig Crenshaw. Didn't Ronnie had a little run-in with Darryl Strawberry back in the day?
I bet he did.
Supposedly. That's what we hear. I forget the story, but he thinks he witnessed Darryl Strawberry doing some not-so-nice things out there.
Probably.
And then he went and begged him for an autograph during it.
That sounds about right.
And Strawberry said, no, in Sulaco, you can't have my autograph. Go win it at Ultimate Autographs.
Yeah.
That's what he said. The highlight of my day yesterday, Ronnie liking my haircut.
Yeah.
It literally made my day.
It's a big key.
So saw lights and sirens and cruised up on my scooter. So I think it was like a domestic situation, or so Ronnie says. So Ronnie says. All right, the second box, we got 24, the Mamba box. Oh, okay. Okay. I like this one. A controversial guy off the court. Had a tough injury as well. But when playing, one of the 10 best basketball players in the game, Grizzlies star Ja Morant.
Bang.
Bang, baby. Christopher won anyway in the basketball spot. JSA certified on the Ja. Now, this guy is kind of like Derrick Rose 2.0.
Yep.
He's so good at going to the basket. He's so athletic. His shooting has improved. One of the best point guards in the game, Ja Morant. Nice. That's not even in the listing, is it?
Not even in the listing. I love that hit.
Not even in the listing. So, good job there, Christopher. 2-time All-Star Ja Morant. Very, very solid player. 25 points per game this year. 26 the year before. 27 the year before that. Yep. So he has been on a heater, Ja Morant. Nice filler hit there for Christopher. Bob Boulet's favorite, Ja Morant.
Yeah, of course.
How about that?
There is no gun in the box. I can confirm.
There's no guns here. There's not a toy gun or a real gun.
No.
No gun of any kind with this jersey.
No
Just
dollar bills either.
Yeah, just a fantastic basketball player.
Yep.
And I'll leave it at that. On the Memphis jersey for Christopher. This actually might be our runner-up hit, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I think the hit of the show, though, without question, is the Nolan Ryan Chrome Bat. That is sick. The first headliner off the board in the 1 and 4. The first of many today, right? I think that 1 and 4 series, I mean, it could all go in the 3 p.m. show. It is fully possible. I know for a fact they won't be here by the time you're back in the room on Friday, right?
No.
That thing was going to be long gone. I swear to God, if I get baseball again and it hits, I'm just going to become a fan, says Chelsea.
There you go.
It is easier, Chelsea.
It's a great way to get into a sport.
Yeah, I keep winning in the break room. I mean, she's got Pedro Martinez, Mario Rivera, and Nolan Ryan.
Oh, man.
Those are her baseball
What,
hits.
you could trade that for if you don't like it?
Yeah, exactly. 3 of the best pitchers of all time.
Yeah.
So it's not like she's getting, the filler hits. She's getting the baseball headliners, the all-time greats. When Nate, Bennett, and McLaughlin get on, 1 and 4 are going to catch fire. Exactly.
Yep, that's how it goes.
That's exactly what's going to happen in our 1 and 4 break. When those guys are here, shut it down. She's saving it for trades. Yeah. I mean, she's a football and a basketball person.
Yeah.
She's going to get a lot of stuff for stuff like this Nolan Ryan Chrome Bat. So let me do a quick refresher of the break page, see if anyone else got in. Otherwise, a good sign-off point. Looks like Dan Scapetta did get a spot in the next 1 and 4. All right, Dan. And we're 2 away. All right, I'll give you guys 4 minutes. If that fills up in 4 minutes, we'll break it. Otherwise, we'll take our lunch break here at 2:20. Like I said, 1 or 2 boxes, all it takes, and this series takes off, right, Alex?
Yep.
Fantastic stuff. Ja Morant, obviously a nice filler hit. Nolan Ryan, a great headliner. Look at the thing. It just, sparkles, this bat.
It does.
This thing is nuts. Is Chelsea in the next one, too, looks like?
Yeah.
Oh, she's going to get that baseball spot for sure, Alex. That is most definitely going to happen for Chelsea. Come on, Craig, hits that double. LOL, says Chelsea. Daryl saying, what's your team interested in a trade for the Ryan bat? She's a Chiefs fan, Daryl, for football. What's your basketball squad, Chelsea? I know she's a basketball fan. I don't know what her squad is.
Yeah.
I know she's a Chiefs girl, Chelsea. Yeah, she could get a lot for this one, though. That's for sure, Alex. Chelsea could get a lot for a Nolan Ryan Chrome bat.
Oh, yeah.
What would Colin not say? I'm confused what he wouldn't say. She does got Colin's back. Remember when the time where everyone was picking on Colin?
For the Eagles.
She was defending him.
Yep.
She is his defender.
There we go. Everyone needs one.
Yeah, she is Colin's guardian angel,
Yeah.
so to speak. What did I say, though? I'm confused. I don't even know what I said. Sometimes I say stuff and I don't know what I said.
Maybe just her getting the MLB spot again?
Yeah. I don't know. It's been working for him.
Yeah.
She says, Dallas, I want Doncic, Curry, Shaq, Magic stuff. Okay. Well, Shaq is... I mean, Magic's in the current 1 and 4, Chelsea.
Yes, he is.
Now,
Shaq
Curry,
is a filler a
well,
lot.
Curry was in the last 1 and 4,
Yeah.
and Shaq was in the one before that. We have had Luka before in the 1 and 4.
Yep.
It was probably like a couple months ago we had Luka. He wouldn't wish baseball on me. I mean, Chelsea, I've seen you get baseball 3 times, and it's 3 headliners. I think I'm giving you pretty good luck. What's better than... there's nothing better than a win, I was going to say, Alex. Much better if you take your baseball spot in a W than taking an L, right?
Yeah.
So, did we fill it up, Alex?
No, we got a spot in the college.
Spot in the college. Thank you, Marcus Tabbert, for jumping in. All right, that's going to be a good sign-off point. It'll be a nice preview for the show at 3 p.m. I guess there's really not much discussion, Alex. This is hit of the show, Nolan Ryan.
It has to be.
Ryan Chrome Bat. Good trade stuff for me, says Chelsea. Yes, it is. Can't wait to see Chelsea get the Henderson frame in the next double.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Ricky Henderson. He is an icon. Most steals, most runs ever would be great. That'll do it for us for the early show. Thank you so much, Alex, for co-hosting, for producing. Doing a great job as always. Thank you so much for the customers, for chatting, for watching, for buying. You guys are great. Great news for you guys. Only 40 minutes till the next show. We'll be right back here at 3 o'clock. 1 and 4 will be hot. Everything will be hot. 12 p.m., 3 p.m., 6 p.m. Central Time. Every single day at Ultimate Autographs. We'll see you guys soon.